ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Like
Back
Lord.
to our
Okay.
latest one shot as I'm like, I drank all my drink. I need some more drink. As you guys have a convenient map to a space drifter's cache in space in the Denjar belt that your illustrious captain somehow came across. It has
Hmm.
nothing to do with the creepy dagger in her back pocket.
Yes, I have not forgotten about that.
As you guys
It's
are at
not
the.
in my back pocket. It's a sheath on my hip, remember? Or on
Mm-hmm.
my thigh.
As, she totally, a la a certain Star Wars movie, pulls out this dagger that glows faintly with the little Sith runes on it and holds it up to the asteroid belt, and the edge of the blade matches the bigger asteroids that have their own gravity well just right.
Ooh.
Don't do it. No, Jim. Don't do it.
Do you know what I'm hearing?
Do not reference that
I'm
movie.
hearing fucking magic.
Be dishonor
Jim
on
just
you.
made me.
Dishonor on your family.
Dishonor
Dishonor
on
on your
your
cattle.
dice. I mean, we can always point out all the flaws in the idea that 30 years later, on a heavy waved oceanic planet, why a dagger can show a land reference that is in the ocean that should have been knocked over by these tides. And it's still 100% accurate.
Look, I'm magic.
Yes, yes, you are.
You hate it. That hurt to say that, didn't it?
There was pain, there was suffering.
I heard that. I heard the pain in you saying that.
So what are we going for?
We're going to go play with my fancy sword, obviously.
As the
Hmm.
dagger has grown 3 times its size in her mind.
I was gonna say I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'm like, that's a sword, huh? All right.
Yes, a sword is just hanging out on a little dagger sheath on my thigh. It's now my entire leg. And it's not at all hidden. It's like Darth Maul. It just goes bigger, and then tinier, and then bigger, and then tinier.
Yeah, giant scabbard. Itty bitty
It's after 9 o'clock. I can say it. The dagger's a grower, not a shower.
knife. Right? Um,
Oh, is that a groan from Bob?
He's probably muted. Poor
No, I'm
Bob.
not.
No, he's not muted. That was him groaning.
He groaned internally as a teenager.
I feel kind of bad for him because he probably would prefer to have a much less sex positive mother, but I'm also not feel bad. I also don't feel bad for him because I have no shame.
Hey, either way, he's a lucky dude.
I think so.
Yeah, indeed.
I mean, I will totally just throw it out there that somebody's cool mom is trying to keep convincing me to get a school schedule friendly game happening eventually that we're really trying to find scheduling to happen. So there. Somebody has to give their mom a
Yeah.
hug.
You know what's really funny is tonight Bob was on the phone with me because he's at his dad's right now and was all like, "Oh yeah, you should really pick a Saturday game." I was like, "Saturday games don't work with my life, bud."
Right.
Sadly, that is the biggest one right there. Because I'm like, hey, Saturday games, we got openings.
I committed to a once a month Sunday game,
Mm-hmm.
and that is pretty huge. Them committing to a Sunday game because that is nagling for me.
It'll be exciting.
It will be. I really love that picture that
You pulled up some
I
shit,
posted
man. That's like, holy cow.
in this vid. What?
You pulled up some crazy stuff. That's amazing.
I love it. I was like, yes. He just gave us a backstory. We went to high school together.
Ragnarok High.
Class of '86. Photography club. Hardcore.
No
Alright,
photography, so it's got to be statue making class or
No.
or ruins class for the school book.
I'm reading a webtoon right now that like this chick is in a normal ass like traditional old fashioned setting that they're all in, and they just have magic is real, and that's how she's able to use like a DSLR camera for her journalism hobby is because it's a magic
nice.
camera. It's like just hand waving, it's fine.
It totally works in the setting.
It totally doesn't. It looks totally out of place because it's like it's like it actually looks like a bunch of Ren Fair people with like, and then just like randomly, oh, here's a fancy camera. Take two out of it.
So there we were, all of you sitting on the crew. Obviously, everyone is very attentive, as opposed to the usual when nobody's here. They're NPCing in the background. You guys are all there. Baloo is doing something in the background. Nobody quite knows what the Ewok is up to.
Better not be touching my ship.
Don't worry, she's touching things you've given her permission to touch. Oh, also, by the way, you and Baloo are in a relationship.
Yep, we all totally ship that.
Oh, my Rodian Finch does not combine with Jawa Finch. Sorry.
You think,
Sorry,
but then she's an Ewok.
together?
Oh no, Ewok. Sorry, Ewok. I'm thinking Jawa. Sorry, Ewok. Sorry. Yeah, no. Never mind.
Your Rodian and her Ewok blend together like Johnny Depp in a cologne commercial.
Okay.
No, you guys blend together like Jello and a can of fruit cocktail.
I don't know. She's got stuff that damages my ship if she's not careful, so it makes me nervous.
That's why you entertain her, so she doesn't touch your ship. She touches you instead.
I see.
And
holy hell, do you see how much money we're making tonight? Holy hell.
And
Yeah,
obviously, Aurora's been writing all this Star Wars fanfic of you guys in the background, and with her little. She's sitting on the console writing away, biting her tongue as she's writing the fan fiction of what it's like for Rodian and Ewok to be together.
Oh my god.
I do not bite my tongue when I'm writing. I air it out and like it dances around my face because it's where my brain is located. Thank you very much.
And the
you laugh at me. It's actually my grandfather did that too. Like he whenever he's thinking really hard, he his tongue will get be stuck out and will dart and move around and stuff. And I've noticed I do the exact same thing.
That's funny.
Hey, it's a brain.
Sorry about the last time. Yeah, the last time I just passed out, couldn't wake up.
Hey, you're still on the Walking Wounded list. It's cool. But I will say
that's okay.
Star Wars erotica fanfiction starts with Zequa sitting there being interviewed by somebody, and Zequa goes, "Hey, about Baloo, have you ever been with a war furry?"
Oh my god.
Endorian drop bears.
All I'm hearing is I'm gonna have to make real fanfic for this when I'm done with this story I'm currently writing.
So
I'll make it for you. You can make little in between episodes for him again.
As long as we get a cut, I'm all good. No.
We see the asteroid field, and there's the teeny tiny spacers map that was hidden inside the sheath of the dagger, apparently. Not that I think Aurora shared that with anybody.
Of course not. Because she thinks she's like stealthed the knife away. So
But from
Yeah, you
the
guys see me like stroking my knife through my skirt.
on the plus side, if the place is what you were told it was, it should have some good lootable shit because it's a decommissioned operation, so it should be fine, right?
sure,
With that much money, this is gonna be dangerous as fuck.
it's a milk run.
Good thing I just bought a bunch of weapons.
I mean, obviously that's why you brought the Mandalorian with you, because you're like, our one shots are gonna get a lot less peaceful all of a sudden.
Yeah, it'll be a milk run. We're good.
So is someone gonna
He's on
plot
his
me
one-
a course with either perception or astrogation? Once, of course,
Mr. Zeke, that's on you, buddy.
we clear the destiny
You pull
pool
first.
and get some rolls there.
Okay, that would be good. See what we got to play with.
Roll 20's going a little laggy tonight.
Because there's people that don't belong in our lobby, hanging out in our lobby with all those extra characters that don't belong here.
Oh wow, don't belong. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, cheating on our lobby with other players. I see you.
I mean, technically,
I
this
didn't-
was an older lobby from way back in the day. This was
So
the one made for David back in the day, your gank.
Yeah.
so you're saying that we're the other players?
I didn't say that. I did not
Oh my
say
God.
that.
Jim just did.
Let's
But
just
any
say
of those people could join in.
Kelly and David were like the OG in this lobby.
True.
Okay,
That
then
was-
if David's here, then that's okay. Ooh, I like your new user picture. Jim.
So it looks like we still need
Me to redo my destiny pool.
we need Aurora, and so have you officially changed your name to Bob full time there?
No,
No, that's just his digital name.
I don't know how to
Is his mom-
change it on here. But I don't know how to change it to Torque Fesh on this roll 20.
Okay, so Vesh,
Yeah,
you need to roll your destiny pool, and so does Aurora.
I get to like clear my strain and shit, right, from last time.
Yep, you guys get to clear your strain and your wounds. If you're willing to have someone do medicine for a crit, if you have a crit, I don't know if anybody does right now. I haven't peeked in your character sheets in a while.
No.
And to change your display name down below, if you go to your cog on the top right corner
Oh,
and the
found it.
very top display name, and that'll change what your display shows. And then down at the bottom, you can click, there's a, on the chat screen that says as, and you can choose, and that'll change what to that new one if it's not already selected when you change it.
Yeah, I had that one selected. It's just I didn't have it as like the name. What?
And I'll totally refresh my picture so it's a little more Star Warsy. All right, Vesh making sure I got a dark side point. Good looking out there, buddy.
Somebody got to take care of you. Don't want you crying on us.
I think Bob is confused because Jimothy gave me too much power.
No, I know exactly what happened. I saw your profile picture change. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you did.
And you rolled.
Hey,
Sorry, you rolled the wrong thing for.
oh, rolling. I
What?
rolled the wrong thing. I'm dumb.
No, you
No,
did.
no,
You did
no,
okay.
Bob, you rolled perfect. You
Oh,
rolled.
yay.
It's Aurora that needs
Aurora.
to roll her destiny point.
Oh, god damn it! But I was having fun fucking with my kid.
And you screwed up.
Well,
I totally did.
So you might get some more dark yet. I'm looking at the number and going, doesn't look quite right. I know I saw 2 with somebody. There we go.
look at Aurora stacking it. We got 5 light side points for you and 1 dark side point for me. I have a feeling it
Such
won't last too long.
such a positive group.
I think I'm funny. You guys aren't laughing at me, but that's okay.
You know, there's nothing worse than when you're rolling the obligations, and I've gone 6 sessions without rolling any obligations
Oh
because
wow.
everything is 70
What
or higher that I've been rolling. That's just no fun.
a shame. Any other reason to roll, that would be great rolls.
So as you guys see this asteroid field, is someone going to plot a course with
Oh, yes.
astrogation or perception?
Let me look here. Do skills. And I forgot my mouse. I gotta add it. Probably
So
astrogation because I'm too yellow, too green.
all of a sudden you
Unless
guys are
somebody
like,
has something.
shouldn't there be a safety beacon out here? And you see this destroyed hunk of metal with a half blinking light go floating by that was the safety beacon.
Mm,
The buoy long ago destroyed.
it's all good. We're fine. Ready?
Yep.
Look at that.
Hey!
Like,
What would you like to use
Ooh,
for
I
those
like it when you show up
advantages?
for games.
um, yeah, definitely reduce some time to get through where we're going.
I mean, you could always use 3 to give her an upgrade to piloting. Because you've already given her
Mm,
a downgrade to the difficulty with success.
yeah, we can do that, and the one to reduce the time a little bit.
Okay. Now, as you guys are here, and Aurora's like, we need to go that away. And as she's pointing that away, Aurora, do me a favor and give me a discipline check.
Discipline.
And you do have light side points.
He's trying to coax them away from you.
Yeah. Good
But I mean,
news
if you're low,
is,
better use them.
I'm too green.
Standard or average.
Yeah. Okay, we've been playing for like less than 5 minutes. I think we can see if my discipline roll is anything like my discipline in real life right now.
Okay.
Ready for me?
Life imitates art. Go for it.
Okay, you did your thingamajigs?
Yep, I did my thingamajigs.
Hi. Do. Nope.
Oh,
You have a
well,
really good feeling where you need to go. It's almost as if someone is holding your hand and pointing you in the direction you need to go. You feel very comfortable in this sensation telling you where you need to go. As soon as you're ready to sit down at the stick and start flying, you're gonna get a blue boost dice because it feels like you've been here before.
he actually hasn't
How
looked
can
out the
I take
cockpit
my
window
hand
yet, so.
and
Sorry, what's that?
how can they hold my hand and be pointing me? Wouldn't they be leading me by the hand or pointing?
People have
It's
2 hands.
it's a little combination of both. Are you gonna
Whatever.
follow this feeling, or are you gonna ask for someone to do a sensor sweep of the place?
Oh no, I'm totally gonna go with my gut. That can't do us any harm whatsoever.
Hey,
I'm not going crazy with a knife. Let's go.
you're just trusting in the Force. It's totally. It
Exactly.
reminds you back in your younger days when you were taught to just be an extension of the Force.
Mm.
So go ahead and
That
give
doesn't
me.
sound like something I would admit to have been taught.
As all of a
We
sudden
heard nothing.
you get this woodly 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 flashback in your head, and you're back at the Jedi temple being instructed by, the gentle hands of your master, and
Ew.
Wow.
as
I was gonna.
Ew.
as you failed that discipline check, all of a sudden you notice the color of your master's hand as he's putting you in a position for fighting, form. His
Mhm.
hand looks different,
Ew.
and you look up and you see a face that you don't recognize. It seems very pale and has total black mascara like, marks on the eyes, and smiles at you with sharpened teeth and a couple scars, and you just like snap out of it and grab the controls for the ship. That was totally not your
Well,
master. But it was your master, but it wasn't your master.
Mhm.
sounds like I was traumatized as a kid. This is gonna be fun. Let's fail some more things.
So
But I don't know you're back.
I've got your blue dice for the good feelings, the upgrade for your co-pilot's astrogation, and a downgrade because he succeeded in plotting you a course.
Okay, and so I'm doing space piloting, correct?
Yep, that's exactly right. And you do have 5 destiny points if you want to not crash the ship. You
I
hit
am
rocks,
following my
everyone dies. Game over.
I am following my gut, and I'm going to go find my creepy, slightly disgusting master with teeth and that are going to eat me. I'm going to be eaten by my master. Like I got this.
Okay. You guys notice, Aurora's a little edgy. Normally she's not this edgy. She's like more showboaty and flourishy in the piloting. Instead, this time it's like weird look on her face as, she plots that course and slams the gas to go in this asteroid field. As you guys kind of instinctively clench the nearest thing that your hands can reach onto for fear as you fly and you hear the little ting 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 of small little space debris bounce off. Remember I said there's a warning buoy out there as it goes
Yeah.
ka-chong off the side of the ship with this horrible scraping sound. So,
Seriously?
Aurora, what would you like for those 3 advantages?
Um. To not crash. um.
Major component damage?
There's
Yeah.
only
No.
gonna there's only gonna be a crit because you failed the roll, but it's a minus 30 crit, so it should be fine.
So it's a minus 40 crit?
Oh, I would give that to you for 3 advantages.
What he just said.
Okay. So, do me a favor, Aurora. Pull up the ship's character sheet real quick. Good old Starburn. She just had a French
My
speech.
Monaco.
So when you pull up the sheet, click on Vehicle Sheet at the very tippy
I don't
top.
like how this is going.
Yeah, very top tab.
And
Get
scroll
it.
down past the little picture of the X-Wing. And go ahead and take 2 hull trauma. So where it says threshold 32 and current 0, turn that 0 to a 2.
I knew you were over my shoulder.
Yeah.
The way he was talking, I was like, this dude is staring at me moving.
And once you do those 2 hold trauma, click that little red button that says critical hit.
Whoa, whoa. Did you put the minus 40 in?
Well, we haven't gotten to the criticals page yet, so she can't yet.
Oh.
I was walking her through it step at a time. So see where it's
Hold
got
on,
the
I'm
red
sorry.
button
There's
that
a red
says
button somewhere.
general information, and then it says critical hits right underneath where it says hold trauma. There you go. So notice in there's a big scary red button that says roll critical where it says minus 30 in that offset button. Change that minus 30 to minus 40.
I don't like this screen at all. Just saying. Okay.
And
I
once
had
you
to press
change
the
it
red button.
to minus 40, go ahead and push that red button as that
Yeah, make sure you
little
click out.
safety buoy.
That didn't change. You didn't click out.
Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and I'll get rid of that crit. There you go. Now go ahead and click it again. Because you rolled too high. There you go. As the
I rolled too high.
you rolled a 97. You want to roll low when you roll crits. I mean,
Yeah.
look at what you accidentally rolled with the minus 30 up there. The hyperdrive was out. That would have
I
sucked.
was like,
I didn't have a
holy
chance
crap.
to read it. You made it disappear on me.
Oh, it's in the chat.
What's still on the chat channel?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you rolled a 8 minus 40, which the lowest they can get is 1. So when you gunned it and hit that little buoy in space debris, it caused 1 system strain. That's not bad. That's the least damaging crit you could have rolled. Even without the
Otherwise, we would have been stranded here without the ability to jump until I could figure out how to repair it.
you would have had a
Hyperdrive.
Okay. So then
990
we already
year.
had one strain. So now the strain has to go up another one?
Yep. So the ship should have 2 strain.
Okay. Sorry,
And
Monaco.
2 hold trauma.
Yep.
His but a scratch.
And a negative 2 handling. Damn.
I'm just sitting here staring at her like, really?
So as you guys go zipping into the
What the hell
heart of
was
this
that?
asteroid field, there's giant asteroids rolling around, small ones colliding and exploding. Obviously, Star Wars has sound effects in space, so there's some cool crackling ice sounds.
Are you okay?
Are you following your intuition to where the location is?
I mean, I thought I was.
Okay, I'm just double checking. So as you follow this feeling, do me a favor and since you're giving yourself over to the Force, roll either discipline or just your Force dice if you want.
My discipline is
Yes.
crap.
You seriously didn't see that buoy right there?
I would say just roll your Force dice to see if it comes up light side or dark side, but that's just me.
I haven't played with my Jedi shit. What screen is that on?
So you have 1 Force dice. So at the very top, you would turn that white dice in the center that already says 1 to just say 1 and click roll to see if it comes up light side or dark side.
So roll the thing I rolled the D20.
Yep.
Yeah, click the 20. You have a bunch, or see how it in the background, all the other stuff loaded.
So light side dice. That's
So
good.
what?
So, there was extra dice in the dice pool. Don't worry about it. It's just the white dice that we're looking at though. So the light side of the Force comes up. So you feel kind of serene and calm, like you know where you're going. It feels like you're going somewhere comfortable that you've been before. And as you pass by the meteor, the asteroids, and you click on the ship's light because you're casting some shadow from the sun in this cloud here, immediately you realize some metallic things come floating up, and the lights pop on the ship, and you realize that these are destroyed freighters. Looks like they've been bouncing around in this asteroid field for a long, long time. They're not dangerous to you. You manage to avoid them, but they go like careening off and smashing and exploding. And then you turn around one of the rocks and you see a very not ancient, or in the beautiful history of Star Wars, everything old is new again and everything new is old looking. You see what looks like the entrance to a mining colony on one of the large, we're talking almost moon-sized asteroids floating around out here. And because you're following your intuition and sense, you know exactly where it is, and you can see it's got a flickering blue environmental shield going. That's the typical shield you see in airlocks and ship bays that you can fly through but keeps the oxygen inside. And it seems to be a
That's where we're
very
going, guys.
weak pale blue that keeps, going from very thin to average.
So I'm gonna yell over my shoulder, "Hey guys, we're almost there. Come on, get ready."
Now the question,
You might want to
I'm
bring
like-
some.
as you come up to it, you notice that the built into the asteroid part, there's obviously a large airlock that could fit a ship twice your ship size easy. There's also a dock that you can dock at instead. Are you wanting to fly the ship in, or do you want to connect to the dock?
So as she's guiding to this, and we have hit something, I am double checking path versus coordinates that was astrogated.
You
we-
basically see she took a more direct route than your safe path.
Okay, but we're where we were trying to get to, not
From where-
something else.
From what she pointed to, that's basically where you're going.
Okay. All right, and then I will scan the asteroid area and the hangar area. Since shielding seems to be questionable.
Okay, I'm liking this. Go ahead and let's see, there is some space crap all over the place. Go ahead and just make some scary shit happen. Go ahead and roll
Gosh.
your computers.
Alrighty.
Okay. As you take one nervous strain because you're like, Captain's acting kind of twitchy. I don't like it. As you clearly know, this station does have weak intermittent power. And from your scans, it does show that there's a natural cave system that's been mined into this asteroid, as well as a large first level that is very technologically advanced. It's on par with the galactic tech. But power seems to be sporadic.
All right. I will advise the crew of such situation.
And there are no automated communication connections.
And no life forms showing in the area there.
Actually, you do find a trio of life forms with your 2 successes that
Okay.
you are finding, humanoid life forms on here.
Hangar area, or seem to be coming from deeper in?
Two of them are deeper in. There is one on this level. One group on this level.
Okay. There are some life forms apparently still hanging around out here. So I would say we are very careful and cautious.
I want to park inside the air shield. Is there any concerns with with where I'm aiming?
No, it's fairly safe. I mean, you feel pretty comfortable with your skill to get the
Through a
ship
big
parked in
hole.
there.
No,
Yeah.
I was more asking Kastoff if he has any issues with
It's,
where I want to park.
it's designed for a cruiser. You're fine. No.
No concerns.
But I mean, the way she's been flying, I mean, I
I figured that would make you feel safer than if me saying I wanted to park on the dock.
mean, it is a smaller area.
Yeah. What is it? Hot dog through a hallway?
All right, what happened there? Where are we? I just have a blank screen or a black field.
You want to go to
Oh,
the
there we go.
very bottom.
I see it now.
Oh my
So,
God. I hate Wave. Is it like
Captain?
left or right on the bottom?
Dead center on
Captain
the bottom.
speaking?
Oh, the black field, yeah.
So, Captain, as you're pulling in slowly, your ship's lights are lighting up the hangar bay here. As you pass through and you realize the ship's fresh coming in from space has got like a little fog coming off of your ship. As you come pulling in your running lights light up the hangar just a tad. You see the occasional tiny lights on. But the big thing is you see the wreckage of a trash looking cruiser ship. This thing looks like it may have been a Mon Calamari style cruiser at one point, but it has sustained a ton of damage on the outside. You're not quite sure as you try to pull your ship in there. You can easily park next to it. But give me
Always said they're terrible pilots.
a pilot spacecraft to come in and land.
Pilot spacecraft.
Yep.
That's a button at least I've pressed before. Doo, doo, doo.
Their eyes on the side, they fly like terrible.
Wait, what are you saying? Why are you insulting me? You know, I've been insulted so much
Not
today.
you.
I am.
You're not Mon Calamari. I said the Mon Calamari. I'm looking at the big ship going, yeah, those Mon Calamaris, man, they're terrible pilots. You know,
You
their
know,
eyes around the
appreciate
side.
it.
They
It's a
can't
trap,
see
guys.
straight in front. Yeah,
Well,
can't see what's in
okay.
front of them.
I had a I was insulted today with all the things, so sorry,
Yeah,
I
no.
misheard the Mon blah blah blah.
Yes. No insulting you. Insulting the Mon Calamari broken ship.
Obviously, your piloting is the balls because you have 3 successes and a big damn triumph.
Yeah. Other than the repair I have to do still.
Wah wah wah. My ship, buddy.
So where
I
would
can
No, I'm
hit space
maintaining it.
with you.
where would you like
My
to park
spaceship.
your ship?
You said there's room next to the other ship, right?
Yep, this is the
Yeah,
outline of the Mon Calamari ship. It's a very large it's a cruiser. But it is trash.
over
It's
here.
got holes torn through it. There is that a carbon blast on the side? It could be, but you'll need to get out there and inspect it closer.
Oh, I wasn't looking at enough of the screen. I'm sorry. I didn't. Okay. I mean, I'll just freaking. pop in right here, you know?
Okay.
You should be able to move the ship wherever you would like to put it.
Oh! Oh, wait, that's not the... Oh, fuck a duck. Okay, so then this is the other ship?
This is the other
Yes.
ship. Yep.
Okay,
This is your guys' ship.
I thought it... I was like, I just thought you said I could move wherever I want.
Yeah.
Then why'd you move me back?
I didn't move you back.
You probably dropped
Someone
it
did.
by accident.
I'm parking right here, so we're like in safely, but like kind of far away from that ship.
Okay. And what would you like for your big damn triumph?
Does it have to be ship related or just in general?
You sell me on the idea and you can have it. How about that?
I would like my big damn triumph to be that let's see. The Mon Calamari people, when we come across them, and I just said their name wrong, I apologize. I want them to be absolutely no threat to us whatsoever, and if anything, we're the threat to them.
Because you are often the threats.
I feel spicy. I want to make an NPC cry.
Okay. I will totally give you any Mon Calamari you run into will totally be friendly to you. Until you're not to them.
God damn it. That means someone... Okay, you know what I just heard, guys?
No, I know exactly what you heard.
I won't
I
shoot
heard
you.
that we're not cross any of those motherfuckers, and it's going to be a completely different species in control of that ship, is what I just heard.
Megan,
Well, no, they're long gone.
Would I ever do that to you? There would be at least one Mon Calamari because you spent a big damn triumph for it. I wouldn't cheat you a triumph that way.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, so the one is going to be a freaking slave that has absolutely no power. I got you. I know your games, Jim.
Yep. They're going to be a slave with Stockholm syndrome.
Call me Guppy. I will be your Guppy. Or a Mon Calamari that comes out and says, I am Ariel. And she swifts her big Mon Cala head and she does the sexiest fish person impersonation she can do.
Oh my god.
Hey, there's actually pictures of Mon Calamari dancers doing their sexy dance.
All right. Well, you got us here.
I got us here in one piece. Let's go play with my big giant sword and see what kind of awesomeness I can get us into.
One piece is debatable.
Okay, so you guys, get off the ship and lock the ship down?
Yes, indeed. Because they are nefarious life forms.
Okay. I hope you guys got some kind of light sources. As you see, the lights are very dark and dim. On casual glance, you see there seems to be some supplies that seem to have had their seals broken open, like the barrels have had their tops pulled out and emptied, knocked over. There seems to be an old, out-of-power loading droid over here against the wall.
They do have a fusion lantern, thank you very much.
If somebody was interested, there's, access panels here and over here.
Yes, let's go press buttons, guys.
How about you just stand right next to it and let me take a look?
Fine. Can I read over your shoulder and tell you where to navigate?
Sure.
Look at this screen. Why look at this screen? But no, wait, I wasn't done reading that. Come on, go back.
There's no touchy.
Touchy, touchy, touchy. Oh my god, then that means I can do the. That just means I'm gonna be pointing to the screen and not touching. Sometimes I'm a pain in the ass. Only in days ending in Y, but we're in space and they use different calculations.
So I'm going to attempt to check out the system and see what I can find out about the system and power system and life support and such.
And as soon as you look at this computer, you realize people have treated it very poorly. Some of the buttons are smashed in. Some of the very sensitive key features have been like smashed with someone's fist repeatedly. But not like weapon damage or anything, just like somebody that didn't know what they were doing, got frustrated, and beat the crap out of the keyboard 500 times. Go ahead
You
and
have
give me
brothers or
your
sisters?
computer roll.
Are you glad I don't have a temper? I would
Oh,
never
no,
do
I
that
just.
to one of our.
Uh-huh. Like I said, do you
I
have
haven't called
brothers
them
and
our.
sisters that travel the galaxy?
Oh,
Ew.
the cheap shots.
I think some of your family might have been here. All right, computers,
Yep,
ready?
yep. And
Damn.
everything you try to access seems like there's, some scrambly words come across the screen. Like the drive here is corrupted somehow. But you do know that if you would like to get additional information, I can totally give you
Yes.
information about the system for that one event.
Yes.
The
Yes, please.
system on this station is old. We're talking like 900 years old. This has been out here.
Hey, Jim, if I stroke my dagger that's all magic-y and controlling my mind, does that do anything to help the computers? Does that give us anything?
It does not, but it looks very creepy over Zequa's shoulder.
Shit.
As he's playing with the computers, can I sit down and do my Doctor Strange and use my 4C power to see possible upcoming events?
You could totally do that. Let me clear the pool. Do you need a difficulty set?
No, it's just you spend pips.
And I will gladly tell you, you have one free dark pip here.
Ooh, fancy.
Nice.
So you have 5 dark side points here if you would like to use them, Darksider.
I will use, trying to be a good person. I'll use a light side point. I'll use the 2 light side points that are there, plus my 1 free one from my talent of Empty Soul. He gives me a light side point and a dark side point to each check, as long as my encumbrance is less than 2. So I'll spend 3 light side points to get glimpses into the future as I try to become a better person.
Okay, as you get this wash of visions of the future, you know for a fact you guys pull out of the it starts kind of like you guys are leaving the way you came. As you guys look back in your cargo hold, and there's a bunch of stuff that you've thrown in haphazardly, but then all of a sudden your vision has this like sketchy twist where either there's a bunch of things in the cargo hold, loot wise, or there's less things and then survivors. It looks like there's people that are desperately like going through you guys' food, eating your food up. And then all of a sudden, you look at one of them, the vision shows you like handing a guy a ration pack, and he's eating it, to all of a sudden the other sketch of the vision is them kicking you down to the ground as they tear into your galley on the ship, stealing all of your food after they've commandeered your ship and they're leaving with you.
Okay. I'll let the people know there's apparently some survivors here. I don't know how well they're going to receive us, but if we're nice to them, it seems like we may be able to get them out without causing too much trouble to us or them.
Are they rich?
Didn't seem to be.
They seem to have been wearing very haggard clothing.
Doesn't seem like it.
And then all of a sudden the vision goes a little more rewindy, and there's a spider-like mining droid, very common in the galaxy. You know, they got the 6 legs and the 2 working arms that have their weapons. You know, weapons air quote as in the plasma cutting arm and the drill arm and the welding torches that they use for mining in the grounds. And the droid is basically smashing a Klaatoon alien, a Klaatoonin, and turning its weapons over to bear at you and Aurora as you both look at the wall, and you can see there's this chunk of ore. It's kind of a silver ironish ore with lots of tarnish that has been mined out, and it's a big chunk. We're talking like a good 300-pound chunk of ore that has a. I think you would identify a kyber crystal if you saw one, right?
Definitely would.
Because I actually got a kyber crystal from the last adventure when she got the dagger, but it's never been discussed what that does.
Oh.
Well, I'll know. There's probably some mining droids here that are out digging and are aggressive, and they might be digging something valuable, a large kyber crystal.
Ooh. Does my sword have anything to tell me about this?
Just that it has an instinct for you to want to go into the stone, into the rock, find the heart of this asteroid.
Ooh.
Maybe the kyber crystal.
How
Trying to recover a
much
giant kyber
control
crystal.
of it is
Sorry, what was that?
how much in control of it is the dagger over my sense of everything right now? Like, am I actually in control, or has it taken control and
You're
kind of guide
completely
me?
in control. You're 100% in control, and the best part is you're in full control, and you feel comfortable with the occasional guidance that the dagger is giving you. It is
Okay,
it
so
feels that
totally were
it is
keeping the bullshit
subservient
voice
to
on
you.
me. You used your bullshitting at me voice.
Yeah.
It is merely
Believe
here to
you.
serve you, mistress.
Sweet, so I'm totally not at all in control. Got it. So am I just kind of like wandering off and heading off there then?
That's totally up to you.
Yeah. So I
Based on
will.
what you just
Well, I will let you know that this computer system is quite archaic. I mean, we're talking like Amiga system, you know.
It's
So
totally an antique.
it's like 900 plus years old operating system. I mean, I can't even imagine something like this, how it's even functioning still. So we need to be very careful. Could be very fragile.
I'm gonna kind of pat it and be like, it's okay. It's doing the greatest job it knows how to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna kind of walk towards where my feet tell me I need to be going.
Before you do, I'll try to use my sense power to try to detect life forms and see if that may help guide us to the right direction.
Ooh, okay.
Are you implying that my path isn't clear for us?
So it might be clear, mine might be better. So
Maybe you want to check her out. Make sure
Starts at
she's fine.
short, long, extreme. So I can go to extreme range
Ooh,
with my.
okay. So with extreme range, you know that there is a life form in the ship here, as well as they're off to this direction through this door. At long range are 5 life forms.
Okay. There's somebody inside the ship ahead of us, only one. Then there's 5 out the door to the right, to the east, whichever direction that may be. You want to go check on the guy inside first?
Probably. I'd rather not leave the ship unattended with somebody right there.
Okay. Go over to the ship there, and
Yep.
is it unlocked or
It
can we get in?
seems to be locked. If somebody wants to give me a vigilance or a mechanics check real quick, I can tell
I can
you.
do a vigilance. I'm good at that one. Is the pool ready?
Yep, the pool is ready.
2
Not only
success.
is the door locked, but it seems to be barred from the inside, like somebody wedged something in the door. When you look at it, and you give it that tug. It seems to be like there's a bar or something keeping it closed from the inside on the actual hatch.
So whoever's in there is scared of something. They might be a good person to talk to find out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys shout out, I mean, there's holes through the hull here. I mean, it's not an intact, space-worthy ship. It's a wreckage. If you shout, somebody might be able to hear you inside.
We'll pass on shouting, but I will rap on the door politely, not aggressively.
Okay, you
Like, hey.
knock, knock, knock. A few moments later, all of a sudden, with Castox's vigilance, you hear a steady, it's not the settling of metal or anything, but there's a tap, 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 tap. That's kind of echoing through the wreckage. And with your vigilance check, it's some kind of almost binary communication. If anyone is familiar with speaking with droids, basically it is someone saying, "Who is there? Who is this? Who?
Yeah, but I think I have something like that. So
I mean, it's Star Wars. If you say you speak droid, you understand it.
well, I have the
Well, I know it's not
actual
gonna
speech
be.
binary.
2 of you have
So
droids,
yes.
so it's totally feasible that 2 of you get it immediately.
You
Yeah.
have to know the language of your enemies. So
I was gonna say I doubt fucking Castox speaks droid.
you have to know the language of your enemies. So I'll respond back that we are friends and are concerned for you. Or I'll ask someone to respond back to that with that.
Ooh, that's a good one. So pretty much immediately, as soon as you signal that back that you guys are friends, at the top part of the ship where there's a big, chunk missing out of the bulkhead, a pile of scrap metal falls, not like directly meant to hit you guys, but close enough to startle you guys. As all of a sudden a figure comes scampering out that at first you thought was wearing some kind of body armor, but then some of you galactically savvy folks will immediately recognize that it's an insect humanoid.
Hmm.
As he gets up and kind of stands kind of fairly uneasy on the bulkhead, but then kind of stretches himself. Obviously, he was scrambling through there, and this Verpine, he looks and says, "Friends, I am Chick Chick. This is my cruiser. You have a good ship. My cruiser's bad ship.
Who broke your cruiser?
Bad pilot broke Chick Chick's ship. Chick Chick was mechanic
Yeah.
for ship. but too many things broken.
I heard
Well.
that laugh. Fuck you.
What? I didn't say anything. It was gas.
No, we can help you get
Uh-huh.
out of here. Chick. Is there other people in this facility that we should be worried about or that need help?
Ah, yes, you should be worried about many things in here. There is an evil protocol droid who has evil intentions. It it said it was part of the original station's people, but it took over and spaced its crew on behalf of the master. Very evil. It has red glowing eyes. And it totally points towards its eye sockets, its little compound eyes. And there is the Clatunian crewmen on board Chick's cruiser that have taken over different sections of the station as well as in the mining areas.
Do you know what's to the east of us or to the whatever direction that
You
that sense the
point that
people from?
direction to the galactic east
Yeah.
as he goes,
Yep.
shh, those are the worst of the Clatunians. They captured our employer, a very, very great man. Great man. He was good to us, and when we crashed here and he was unable to get rescue, they took him hostage, and they now degrade him with horrible treatments, and they threaten to cook him. They say a fish fry.
He's
So is Mon Calamari?
Yes, he is Moncal.
Okay.
Thankfully, Chick took fungus from the hive. So I had food growing in ship. Would you like some? And he reaches into like this little pouch he's got, his little work pouch, and he pulls out this chunk of this moss-looking leather, and he's offering you some of his mold.
We're good, but thank you.
Ah, let me know if you grow hungry. Food is very scarce here.
Okay. Well, how about you stay in the ship, where you have a spot to be protected. We will explore the port and try to save the Mon Cala, and we'll come back to get you before we leave.
How long until you leave? And he looks at your ship, and even though he's an insect, when he rubs his mandibles, you see that it's almost that crack addict expression of the ship and freedom, and he's like, mighty hungry for that freedom.
We'll leave when we're ready, and when we have what was our mission? We're supposed to save someone.
Come here and steal anything
Nah, we're
that's
supposed
not
to be
nailed down.
catching shit to like sell. And apparently the mission is actually just to let me go crazy.
Yeah, she doesn't really know. We're just like blindly following her to whatever.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm
looks like
following
rescue
the force.
people, but now it's like I don't know.
I mean, if nothing else,
We're
if
on a
somebody was
mission to get things to sell, and now I'm going crazy. So
if someone
Okay.
was to secure this location and update some of the equipment like the power supply, this would be a great headquarters rather than just stripping this place for parts. I'm just gonna throw that out there. They don't build them like this anymore.
Yeah, except for the like
Probably for a reason.
dark. Yeah, except for the dark force power emanating. But you know, hey.
Oh, you don't believe in that wacky religion anyway.
well, we're looking for a hidden cache. So we're not here to strip it raw. We're looking for a hidden treasure. We're looking for a
For
hidden
specific
treasure.
things.
Is what we're doing.
But we don't know
Alright.
what that is.
Chick, do you know what the core of the asteroid is? Of this asteroid is?
Ah, the core of the asteroid, from what Chick has discovered, is I think Beskar.
Ooh, that's some money.
Okay.
I was once able to interface with one of the mining droids, and I know that they have cleared out the majority of the veins of profitable ore here, but they found some kind of, as they designated, semi-indestructible ore with a strange energy conducting crystal. They designated it the heart of the asteroids. It is down 5
That's
levels.
mean,
If you go, and he totally points through this big door here. If you go there and take the lifts down 5 levels, it will take you to that area that mining droids refer to as the heart of the asteroid.
that's where we need to go. That's where I want to go. We need to go to the heart of this asteroid. Come on, guys, let's go.
Didn't we make sure the rest of the Slayer is okay before we just leave the ship unattended?
But yeah, that's my thought.
We have a lock. We can just go beep beep. Let's set the alarm and let's go.
I think we should deal with the people in the next room before we
Yeah, the
go
5
down.
people hanging. We need to figure them out first. They're too close.
So, Castox, do me a favor and give me a charm or coercion.
Okay.
Chick's
Coercion.
liking what you're selling there.
Then I put in the chat what a Burpine looks like.
Success with 3 advantages.
Nice. What would you like for the 3 advantages?
For Chick to come with us to help with since he's familiar with the machines and the computers, to help us get quicker access to where we need to go.
Ooh, for the 3 advantages, he will do that. He prefers to hide. That's his natural thing. Verpines are kind of a cowardly lot. That's why they built the droidicas, because the roly-polies
Mhm.
are predators on their planet. Unless these
Yep.
hive groups are in numbers, they prefer to not die. As this spindly little grasshopper-like guy scampers down in a preset group of holes that you notice were more carved into the ship than random acts of rock and blaster fires, you'd notice that there is blaster damage on the outside of the ship. As Chick scampers down and he walks up to friend Castox and he says, "Friend Castox, Chick will help you to make sure we all leave together as Hive." And he totally puts one of his little mandible hands on your shoulder in a friendly way.
I appreciate that. We'll keep you. The safest spot for you is with us. All right, let's go check out the door to the map right.
Chick totally hands you some of his mold leather and says, "If you want, when we deal with the group in here, they will trade for this food. I have done this before with them. But they cannot be trusted to follow through on their word. They will want more and more every time."
Okay. Well, if it's that type of people that we're dealing with, I think Bob might be our best one to deal with them.
And as soon as you point towards Bob, Chick scampers over towards Bob and says, "Oh, you are Mandalorian. You have great weapons. You are a fierce warrior. They will kowtow to you. Vesh, Torik, Bob, these many names you have, you must have much honor and power. Come, I show you trick." And he opens this hidden panel and he pulls this little hand pump and the door opens with a hiss and he kind of pushes it forward and he gives you the shoosh to his mandibles.
Okay.
Bob,
if you want to follow him in.
We must be careful. They said booby traps. Chick hurt once, and he totally points to his where a human's kidneys would be in the backside. His carapace has totally got molted regrowth from an old injury.
All right. Well, whoever wants to go in first, I'll go in last. I'll protect us. I'll protect the rear.
So who wants to go in first?
I guess I'll
I
go in
thought we were
first.
doing boxes first.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need to send Bob in to just get slaughtered. I mean, that's rude. Who has perception to maybe pick out some traps or something, at least at the doorway?
Okay, is Bob gonna do a perception or vigilance at the doorway? Is that what I'm hearing? Or is Bob
Somebody
just
ought
gonna
to.
walk
I'm
right
only a
in like a
yellow.
badass?
I'll do some perception.
I'll say I can do perception to look through the door first.
But you're going
I have
last.
a yellow and 2 green. Well, I'll look through and then tell them what I see, and then wait for them to then
What-
gesture them in.
What's Toric's perception or vigilance?
I have 1 yellow and 1 green for both.
Yeah,
Alright.
'cause I'm a yellow and 2 green as well. So
And then I also remove black. So, if you want to set the pool, Jim.
Okay, the pool is set.
Perfectly
Cast
clear.
off
Nothing to worry
looks
about.
the whole
everything
room's a trap.
fine. There's nothing wrong. Everything is fine. Ignore those 3 failures and that despair.
I don't see anything. Looks like you're good.
The coast
Go
is
ahead, Bob.
clear. It's clear sailing from here.
It was nice knowing you, Toric. I got you back, man.
Hopefully your best guard is reinforced.
Got a flamethrower last time, I think. It'll be good.
It hasn't been added to the character sheet yet. So I'm just with whatever I had last session.
What about the whipcord?
I don't have that either.
Yeah, but you can use base features of it, not necessarily
You make
combat,
it
but you can use the
update yourself.
utility.
Okay, so you're gonna head on in first.
Yep.
Perfectly safe.
Perfectly safe, nothing to go wrong there.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, you should check your messages.
I should check my messages.
Mm-hmm.
Who got time to Facebooky bookie? Or are you
I
talking
did
somewhere else?
Discord because we're
Oh,
gaming.
Discord messages. Who checks those?
I mean, that's how most people message me nowadays. That and freaking Instagram. It's so weird. Who uses Instagram for texting?
Hey,
A lot of people.
Right?
I do the Book of Faces in the Insta.
Move yourself on into the room there, Toric.
Yeah.
Book
We're
of
going
Faces
to the
is
room
how
all
I
the way
usually
to the
text
right.
other members.
We're
Yeah,
going to
over
the
here
room over
too.
here, right?
And as
Yeah, over here.
you're heading in there, Besh. Over here, the door is open. As soon as you step through, I can reveal more. Bum bum bum.
And then-
bum bum.
And then I'll tell them how far out I sensed the people before, to give them a general idea of where they were, which may be part of the despair
They were
of that.
just beyond this door is where you sense.
That they
Yeah,
moved
they're
drastically
way-
from last time I sensed them.
They're way over on the side there. Except they're right behind them.
And Bob, as you step through, there seems to be something a little off kilter in this hallway here. And as you see something, definitely something. Do me a favor, and you're a badass man of action.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a coordination check as all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I was gonna say, wow, that was really fast. You flipped before I did. Or did you?
Oh.
No, you rolled. Look at you rolling like clockwork there. Before, go ahead and give me back my dark side point then. So you
Maybe.
succeeded. As all of a sudden a booby trap goes off and it looks like a rigged broken blaster pistol has been set up with some debris in the ground, and there's a sensor tripwire of some kind. When you cross it, it immediately went and shot out at you, but you barely managed to avoid it. And go ahead and take 1 strain. And the second you look, your helmeted head does the double take as you realize the booby trap was right here, meant to shoot whoever opened the door next. And as you do, you look both ways and you realize there's a group of 3 Clatunians here and a group of 2 Clatunians over here. And they look like they're about to jump your ass.
You get that force power, force sense fine tuned, man. Style of calibration.
So everybody go ahead and roll me.
Rolling.
Let me clear the
Rolling.
pool, by the way. Go ahead and roll me your vigilance.
Vigilance initiative.
Yep. Vigilance initiative.
Mighty die. Oh, yeah, that was great.
Shouldn't have any. Torque shouldn't have any purple dice on his pool. Did you roll?
Sorry. Bob, go ahead and roll on the combat tab for combat initiative.
Oh.
Not the vigilance skill.
Cool or oh, I see.
This is
Vigilance.
Yeah.
I read.
Whoa, look at that one. That's nice. He's all alert.
Apparently, that's his thing today, is to not die.
Yeah.
That's a big Clatunian.
So to make up for my despair, I will let you have my first initiative slot with 6 successes to help protect you. So
You're so generous.
I'm such a nice guy.
And if you need a Verpin image, there's one in the one-shot chat.
Okay. Yeah, your friend is not going to get into any miss-ups here. He is not a combatant, so he's just going to stick close to the furthest from the front person.
Just
So
offering.
looks like these guys were totally expecting the booby trap to cut somebody down, and they are shocked that your badass Mandalorianness beat their booby trap. Could be your quick and agileness or your body armor did its job, but the blaster bolt did not do the damage they were expecting. As they look surprised when they see you, they got this like, oh shit, that's not the bug. We were gonna eat the bug.
Roast cricket.
So who's going first?
You're more than welcome if you want to go first in there, and you might shoot and then draw back to draw them out, but
So
it's up to you.
the little dots on their tokens. These are 3 and these are 2.
Would it be possible to try and intimidate them to like put down their guns?
Ooh, you could totally try a coercion to intimidate them.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Just roll a coercion.
We'll give them a second to set the dice pool.
Yep, because it totally lets me do that. Okay,
Wow.
go ahead and give me your coercion. How are you gonna intimidate these guys? Roleplay that shit out.
That's
If
too
you have a
Please,
missile
possible.
launcher, yeah, so if you have a missile launcher, point a missile at them, and like you know what this does.
Yeah, I'm gonna point my wrist rocket at the group of 2 and my heavy blaster at the group of 3.
Okay, so you do that whole spread eagle, put your arms going, north and south, and you just, shout out for them to drop their weapons.
Yeah.
And as you do that, they kind of like give you this hungry look as they go, meat. And to the north, obviously the one that sounds more boss-like of the group says, I bet you we can cook him in the armor. It'll cook him faster. And what would you like for your 2 advantages? Because you did not succeed to intimidate them. You notice they each of them has a busted up but serviceable looking vibro knife and a blaster pistol that looks like it's still in good shape.
you can pass a blue to an individual in the party. You could pass a black to one of the group.
Yeah, you can give them
I'm
one of them a setback if they're gonna attack you.
Yeah, could I'm still not the best on what advantages
No,
do
that's
exactly.
dude. That's the learning curve of this game is coming up on the fly how to do advantages and threats. That's totally understandable.
So
So
you said
one of the easiest ones for 2 advantages is to give somebody a black setback dice. Basically, it's the opposite of a boost dice. So, like, say you don't want them to shoot you, you might want to give them a setback dice. I do notice your token has stress on it. Don't forget to clear your stress. It should be at 0.
Point per point, you can spend that to remove stress
Yeah, you can gain
as well.
strain back for each advantage. Is usually the easiest way to spend it is to get stress back.
I put you said a black die
You
on
can.
one of the enemies,
Which group do
Yep,
you want
one
to
of
do?
the
The
two
group to
groups
the north or the group to the south?
the group to the
north.
Okay.
Because
Put
basically, what that means is that's 3 ranks per person when they're rolling to shoot. So yeah,
with minions, the more of them, the deadlier they are, because they basically get better skills when they're working together as a group, because they make one attack for all 3 of them. Okay, as you do some intimidating Mandalorian shit, but apparently these guys are more interested with killing you, eating you, and taking your ship than surrendering. So who's gonna go next?
nobody.
As Baloo jumps
I
back in the ship. Baloo!
I will go if nobody else is wanting to jump in there. 'Cause they're talking about messing with the ship. Can't have that. So I will move forward. And obviously, they ain't standing down. So I will step into where I can see them and then
You can use that
shoot the
corner for
top.
protection.
Yes, I am. I'm not dumb. And I will shoot the people at the top. Say the bigger group. Look at you and
I
just
will
throwing
totally
those black
spend
dice
a
around.
story point to make sure I still get to do it. So you took the 2
Throwing those.
strain for pulling your weapon out, right?
Well, I intended that I had it out because it's obviously a dangerous place, but
Okay.
I did not state that. So,
Okay, so
you know what
you've
I
got your
should.
Mando buddies back.
Yep. And I'm just double checking, make sure if I had any shooter stuff, but I don't think I do.
Little did everyone know you've been doing the simulation games, getting all of your shooting skills maxed out.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything. So, all right. So we will go pew pew, and we're short range. Yeah.
We're at short range. Yep.
All right. Here we go. Nice.
Damn. Good shooting text. Okay. So, how much damage was that?
It looks like 11 if I'm counting accurately.
Okay. So, instantly one of the thugs goes, "Bwah!" and what does it look like when you blast the shit out of him?
Catches him through the throat. He grabs his throat and keels forward.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. As the snarling boss guy looks and says, we can freeze him for later. Kill them now! And he makes a rude little boss hand gesture as one would. And
Myself in harm's way for you.
immediately, these guys to the south with their vibro knives are running right at Besh. What is your melee defense?
Going to be up at the
1.
top. Yeah.
Was that a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. They are running at you with vibro blades. You hear the little as they come up together, and there's 2 of them in the group.
Dun,
As they stab at you with their vibro knives. As they hit. So they're hitting you for 5 points of damage. Now their weapons have pierce 2, so it ignores 2 of your soak. So normally your soak is 6. In this case, you ignore at least 2 points of that. So you're going to take 2 wounds as their knives stick through your armor, and these guys, like a bunch of convicts, shank you with their little broken vibro blades. But on the plus side, they didn't get no crits on you, so that's good.
That's rude.
As the guy over here snarls at that, he was totally hoping that they would like cut you down in one salvo of vibro blades. So who's going next?
I am specifically
Okay.
not going, for the record.
Okay. I'll go then. I will use I'll use my force power, my influence force power to basically just stress the minds of them, to try to inflict strain on them. So it's a discipline check. Do you want to set the pool for that, Jim?
Okay, it's their discipline?
Yep.
Wahahaha. And do you have to see them? Because not all of them are visible.
It doesn't say. I can move. If need be, I can move in to see them.
If you snug in behind your Mando buddy, you can clearly see everybody.
Okay.
As you see the 4 of them, one dead body on the ground.
And where are you going?
All this through.
Discipline.
What the what?
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
As
Uh,
you're attempting to influence them, their brains are almost primeval at this point. They've
Lizard
degenerated.
brain.
Apparently they're too hungry to care.
Yeah.
So
That's
I will
what the guy's
give.
telling us.
Yep. I'll give the next person. I'll give the captain a boost, and then the next person a boost, and I'll give one of the groups a setback. As the trying to stress them. Oh, that went out quick. Try to stress them as distracts them from what they're trying to do.
Okay, so do me a favor.
Mhm.
Give me just a sec so I got your difficulty. I gotta check something real quick. And of course, Roll20's not letting me open it real quick.
Of course.
Castox, give me a vigilance check.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Oh,
I don't like that at all.
I'll take use the 2 advantages to take cover to move back back out after I see that my mind tricks didn't work on them.
Okay.
Like, oh shit.
All of a sudden, you're just like you tried to do the Crocodile Dundee, and you realize that these are more animal than men at the moment. They wear the flesh of men, but they are beasts. Okay. So, is Aurora doing anything particular?
I am continuing on the path that I texted you that I am taking. I liked that little visual. That was lots of fun.
Boy.
I am going to BRB. Oh, look at that. Oh, damn. All right, I'm going to go silent for a minute.
Okay. I'll just be busy shooting Bob.
It's okay. I'm sure he deserves it.
So, the 2 guys here with the black dice are totally going to shoot at Bob, because Bob is the scariest one out of everybody there.
I'm just a little Rodian. I'm not scary.
And Bob, what is your ranged defense? Is it also 1?
Yes.
Okay, and these 2 guys, they are totally going to aim because, why not? It's not like they're going to run
There's
up
already
to,
one
to,
down,
to,
so
to get in your face. As they go pew pew with their little pistols, they totally miss you. Their aim sucks. As your armor totally takes the pew pew, but when they shoot you in the shin, that's how shitty their aim is. One shoots the floor in front of you, one shoots your shin. For those 3 advantages, they're gonna knock you prone. Actually, hold up. I forgot to roll their extra black dice. They, in fact, do not knock you prone because that cost them 1 of their advantages.
Yep.
See, that black dice you gave them paid out. So they are going to go ahead and give you a black dice on your next turn because they distracted you by shooting you in the armor, and it's more of a nuisance than an actual physical threat. The vibro knives were far more intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
And
You know what's more intimidating than a vibro knife? A vibro saw.
I say 2 vibro knives.
Vibro action is
vibro
pretty
saws.
real.
So who would like to go first?
Green left my
Go
bowl.
ahead, Tort.
What's that?
I was saying, go ahead, Tort. You're in the most immediate threat.
You got that vibro saw. You want to spend a maneuver to whip your vibro saw out?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're going to use it on the guys right next to you that are stabbing you with their little shanks?
Yes.
And for your vibro saw, what skill does that use? Is it
It-
melee?
yes, it's melee.
Okay, go ahead and it's going to be against 2 purple and a black because they have 1 defense. You have
And to clear the headless.
6 light side points if you'd like to use them.
Yeah, I'd like to use one.
Okay, so click use light side. There you
There you go.
go. I've got an upgrade in there, and go ahead and saw away. This is going to be horrific. You guys are just close enough to see the spray. Oh god, that's horrific. So take 1 point of strain because the... Oh, and I need you to roll a black dice. Do me a favor, hit the D20 at the top of your character sheet. I put a single black dice in there for you. They did give you a black dice.
The one that's in the dice pool.
That's their body armor. They've got defense 1 because of their armor. I forgot to add a second one.
Wait, where did
So
you?
at the top, click the dice up there, the 20
Yeah, if
in
you
the
just
top
click
center.
the D20 at the top, I've got a black dice on the GM's pool, so it'll roll it for you. But you definitely have hit for at least 9 points of damage before soak.
The dice pool at the very top,
Yeah,
and
that's,
you'll see the
sorry,
20.
that's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you
Oh,
go.
it also has a blue.
Okay, so
Oh,
ignore the blue. I don't know where that blue is coming from. You might want to check yours, make sure you.
I think that was from whoever took their turn last gave
I
out
gave
2
a boost. I gave a boost to the next person.
If check the top of your character sheet, make sure all the numbers in the boxes are zeros. They should all be 0.
I was wondering
So
why that.
so you did 9 points of damage with Pierce 2. What does it look like when you horrifically chainsaw this guy to death?
Just like you can just see a giant gash start forming across his chest, kind of like a sash that someone would store ammo on, except it's all just scar and blood.
And the guy being chainsawed screams. The guy next to him sees it and screams. I'm sure under your helmet you might be screaming joy as you buzzsaw this poor bastard into half, before you pull your saw back and his corpse flops to the ground with a massive, vicious wound and pool of blood squirting everywhere.
is it raining in here? What's going on?
I can't believe my mom missed this.
Okay, now the question is, do you want to suffer 2 strain to do an extra maneuver, or are you good with where you are? You're in a fairly good place with your chainsaw.
I'm good.
Okay.
I got you back.
Who's going next?
I suppose I will shoot the next one.
Okay, you're
Up
gonna
top.
shoot the one adjacent to him, or gonna shoot the ones
No,
down
no,
the
up
hallway
top.
that are blastering.
No.
Okay.
I'm taking out the ones I started with, one at a time, and I feel sorry for you.
You're giving me a point back. Look at that.
Okay. I feel sorry for you.
As they went pew pew at your buddy, you're immediately reaching around the corner and pew pewing back. Your pool is ready.
Are you kidding me?
Totally, we're seeing it's amateur hour with blasters as Torek is just ignoring the blaster fire and chainsawing a guy in half. As you go pew and hit some barely glowing lights that shower sparks everywhere, and you give yourself 1 strain as you duck back and not want to be pew pewed for doing your pew pew.
I'm distracting them for you now. I only wanted to kill one.
Somebody's got to survive to fix the ship, right?
All right.
And is there anything you'd like to do for 2 strain?
No, I'm good right there. No, okay. I'm good right there.
And you're safely behind the corner, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the blade guy He's gonna stab at you one last time before running away.
He's going to be weaker now. Yay. See? I didn't want your poor little guy all by himself without an upgrade.
As he is sadly all on his own, so he is much less competent as a shanker. And he's going to shank you with this vibro knife. Misses as you hear the vibro knife scrape across your armor as it's going.
He got nervous.
It tickles. It feels fun. And he's gonna run away. Run away! He's not stupid. He wasn't gonna stay there as you killed him with the chainsaw because you have a chainsaw! So who's going next?
My audio cut out, so I missed. What's the current situation?
The guy tried to stab Torek, totally missed, putting vibro blade against armor, and ran away real quick.
Okay.
And I miss.
Okay. So is there still two groups left?
One is
one guy?
the last guy to the south is retreated. He's running away down there, and then there's these two guys still blasting away with their little pew-pews.
I will try to do a coercion check on them to say, if you surrender, we'll treat you well and give you food, which is better than the, or is it? If you surrender, we'll treat you well and give you food. Otherwise, you'll have a quick death from the Mandalorian.
Well,
I mean, it won't be quick, but it will sure be a death.
I will totally give you a blue because you mentioned feeding them.
Okay.
I would have given you an upgrade if you mentioned getting you off this rock. But then you looked at the one guy's face, and that was the douchebag.
Walking on.
What was that?
I walked back, and you're talking about getting someone's rocks off?
Getting people off the rock.
Gotcha.
You missed it. I cut a guy in half with my chainsaw.
Good job. Bravo.
As you mentioned, they give you food, and you get the slight tinge to that vision you had, that the guy here is the one in your vision that you saw in one bad version of the future, that he kicked you down and stole the food and was devouring it right over you. And this guy, as soon as you say that, he he does the mom hen to his compatriot next to him. You know, the immediately arm goes out and grabs a handful of chest in case you were hitting the brakes. What do you want for your advantages? You got 5 of
them. To have the group on the other side kind of hear that as well and give up.
I mean, they saw a guy get chainsawed in half. That's pretty bad. I mean, Torek's armor is now red.
I just got it painted.
It washed it off, obviously.
As immediately the one that seems in charge, he kind of grabs the chest armor of the guy next to him and nods, and he throws down the blaster pistol and totally puts his hands up in surrender. You promised food, not to kill.
Wait here. I'll go get some food from our ship, and I'll bring it over to you.
Well, remember, your new buddy did give you some of that mold leather.
I don't. That looks gross. So, I'll give them nicer stuff. So I'll head back to the ship to get some of our food, and then give some of them to them. Like, once we have what we need from this, we'll also be willing to take you as long as you behave. We'll also be willing to take you off this place if you want to leave.
Did I miss the vote on this?
Right.
No, you didn't miss the vote. There's no vote.
All this
I said it.
yo.
I said it. That is the vote.
And Duncan,
Wow.
give me another vigilance check as you're heading back to the ship. And what are
Okay.
the other two of you doing while they surrender? They basically are coming out saying you tell truth of food, and the other one comes crawling back like, no kill me, no put away chainsaw, no kill me.
Yeah. I'll drop my weapon down to my side, but I'm not holstering yet.
Failed with an advantage.
I'm gonna just like keep my chainsaw like in my hands. Is it like a toggleable? If it's a toggleable, I'm gonna keep it off, but like still in my hands, ready to go if something
Okay.
happens.
Yeah, basically it's kind of like a retractable forearm weapon, that flips out into combat.
Is it?
Now that you're
I
going
couldn't
totally,
tell from the description. Is it wrist mounted or is it like?
it's built into your gauntlet. So it's kind of wrist mounted, where it swivels just below your wrist. It sticks out, like a good foot out of past your knuckles.
And then I failed with an advantage on my vigilance check that you asked for.
Are you a shrubber?
Yep, you totally didn't notice anything. It's fine. It's fine.
There's nothing there.
I keep telling people that, and they don't believe me.
Jim never lies.
Okay. I'll bring them the food, and like I said, if you behave, we'll be willing to take you off the planet. But we need to find what we came here for first.
Okay,
Heart of the asteroid.
We get a quick screen swipe as they take you back to their quarters where they've been resting, as you provide them snacks and they're basically gorging. One of them like totally eats too much and retches into a bucket. They take you back to this area over here, which is their quarters. You can totally see they've barricaded the doors with, little modified barricade ability stuff.
Mhm.
And little booby traps. You can see here at the door there's a guillotine booby trap that they point out to you because that would totally break your truce if you got guillotined by accident. Obviously, these guys, as survivors, watch too much Home Alone.
And is the Mon Calamari in here?
The Mon Calamari is in fact tied up to the chair here. And he is gagged, and he is totally looking around with big fish eyes at you newcomers.
If you can release him, we'll bring him along with us as well. The more we have traveling around to get what we need, the sooner we can all leave together.
Are you sure, Horned One? He's very deceptive. It is his fault we are trapped here.
Yes, I'm sure.
And one of the guys looks at the guy that's in charge, and the dude with the vibro knife comes over. Since you haven't disarmed him, he turns his vibro knife on and goes snick, 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 and cuts all the bindings with a quick, deft little whiff of his vibro blade.
And then I want to use my sense thought on the Mon Calamari that they just freed.
Ooh.
So this would go against his discipline if he's cool enough to resist. If not, it's just force points.
He is cool enough to resist.
Okay. If the pool is ready.
Your pool is ready. Damn.
He is cool enough to resist.
You look at him, and his big fish eyes turn into an almost sneer. It's kind of weird for a fish face to make that. But he kind of sneers at you as you looked at him, and you thought really hard on his thoughts. And you can only sense that he is just miserable, and that might be his power of misery because you look at his skin and you can see he has not had his adequate amount of water time. He is extremely dehydrated with crackling skin. He's got little blood vessels have ruptured in his little gill flukes. As he looks up and totally does this momentary attempt to look dignified as he pats down the shredded clothes he has left, which is basically just a vest that it looks like he was allowed to keep. And of course, pants. Trousers. You have to have trousers.
Thank you.
So keep it PG rated.
Like Nikki Fish.
It's okay. Fish have cloaca.
Okay. Well, if you guys can help lead us to the heart of the asteroid, I think that's what we're here looking for. And once we have that, we'll be able to leave.
Right, Aurora?
Unless there's anything else on the ship that you know of that's worth our time.
And as
Oh, did someone just say my name?
As you
I'm like looking around like Red Aurora, and I'm like, where's Aurora?
as you say heart of the asteroid, give me a vigilance check.
Okay. Pool ready?
Yep.
4 success, 1 threat, and a despair.
Oh my goodness. As immediately when you say the heart of the asteroid, this Mon Calamari immediately you pick up, he gives all the cues that he knows exactly what you're talking about. And immediately he steps forward to ingratiate himself with you, and he says, I am Corin Tuck. I've brought this failed expedition to this place just for that exact reason, to salvage the heart of the asteroid. How do you know of it? I am sure together we can successfully extract the heart of the asteroid and salvage what we can here and make profit.
We've heard rumors about it, but we have, which is what brought us here. We need to confirm it and then extract it. What is the heart of the asteroid?
The heart of the asteroid is a very powerful, and he kind of like stops himself from saying more, rare, crystal of energy diverting capabilities surrounded in a casing of Beskar. I'm sure your Mandalorian friend over there knows what that is. A rare element that is very difficult to machine. But I'm sure if we secure enough equipment here, we could harvest it and take it to a ship. Do you have a ship? How big of a ship do you have?
We have a fairly big ship. We transport often.
Excellent. You have a very big ship, and my contacts will make us all infinitely wealthy with the heart of the asteroid. Come.
All right.
If you merely execute these buffoons who betrayed me, we can go on our way to do this.
No one's getting killed today. We're gonna work together and all leave together.
And he gets a little sad that you say that. The Clatunians, totally get a little relieved looking when you say that you're not going to execute them. And exactly as you guys are having this conversation, that he tells you that I know exactly where the heart of the asteroid is. We just need to deal with a few inconveniences on the way.
Okay.
Camera spins over to Zequa, who basically said, "What? What did you just say?"
Well, let's say we're talking. I'm like, yeah, our captain knows, and I'm like, Aurora, and looking around for Aurora, like, where in the hell did she go?
And as you look for her, you notice that she must have wandered off during the confrontation.
We have a problem. Looks like our captain has wandered on her own somewhere.
Okay. I will try to use sense to see where she went to. It's just spending points to see for distance. So it starts at short, medium, long, extreme, with light side point.
Okay.
So I'll send
So
out to extreme range.
immediately you do sense her. She basically, you sense her single presence heading off to the north of where you parked the ship.
All right, she's heading down the main shaft, going after the heart of the asteroid. I guess let's try
What the
to
hell's wrong with her?
catch up with her.
Yeah. We will.
I'll usher everybody out to the main hangar, and then towards the northern hangar.
Okay, your new conscripted friends immediately come out to the hangar and they ooh and ah on your ship. Immediately, your Mon Calamari friend says, "Ah, I see you too had some problems," as he points to the damage on the side of the ship there.
Yeah, it's but a scratch.
A minor scuff. And as you guys come out, you totally notice that these double doors are wide open and these double doors are wide open. And it looks like very far ahead you see Aurora walking forward. There's totally a door there that says lift.
Okay. I'll try to catch up with Aurora.
Aurora, what are you doing?
I'm fighting with Twitch and failing. But at last I saw myself. Oh, hey, look at that. I am following my bliss is what I'm doing.
Okay. So as you guys like, oh crap, Aurora, are you calmly walking or are you walking with haste, Aurora?
I am calmly but briskly walking. Let you
Not quite
like
with
the
purpose,
description.
but
Like you earlier, you said that like I was being like my hand was being held and I was being led. That is exactly, I'm like, I know where I'm going. I'm singularly focused on where I am going. I'm not stressed out, but I don't really give a fuck about anything else that's not my goal. So like I am tunnel vision, eyes on the prize.
Okay. So do you turn around and look back, or do you leave your back to the group as the lift doors close?
My back is to them. If they are not my goal, which they are not, they do not exist to me. I am singularly focused right now.
Okay, and what button do you hit on the door?
Close button. But I'm going. The heart is down, isn't it?
It
Like
is
heading towards the
very
center.
far down.
Yes, I'm heading towards the center. I am chasing after. I want to go inside. I want to be. Wasn't that what I was told? Like my goal is to be inside of the center. That's where I'm going. That's what I want to do.
Uh-huh.
So that's where I'm following.
Okay. So as
vertical.
you guys see her and start running to catch up, she just goes in the lift, clicks the button, doesn't even turn around to look at you guys as the door snaps shut and it shows, the little going down button outside the lift.
Ding.
Keep moving.
Oh, don't worry. I am. No problem.
No, not you. I think the captain may have lost her mind.
Well, let's go find her and see if we can fix her mind.
So as you guys get to the lift and screen swipe shows down at the 5th level, the doors open up as you get off the lift, Aurora. Are you just heading in the direction of your feeling?
Yep, I am just following.
So as you open the doors, you hear there's some industrial sounding sound from these caverns. It's rocky, it's porous, looks like volcanic rock and different types of oxidizing ores. As there is some kind of work going on down here, or the asteroid itself is making a crunching sound. You're not quite sure because of the echoes that go on and on down here. Are you following the feeling?
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing anything to stop the lift from going back up to your compatriots?
I don't care about that. Like right now, it's like I am, like I said, I'm singularly focused. Like I didn't even recognize that they were calling my attention. I'm just going.
Okay. And as you go, the lift immediately. I'm assuming you guys hit the button to get the lift back. Recall.
Yeah.
Okay, the lift pops up, and you guys saw clearly from the outside it went down to level 5. Are you following suit?
Yeah.
Everybody joining?
Yeah.
Everybody get in. Let's
Okay,
get cozy.
so because she has a head start, but she's walking calmly, one of you guys give me an athletics check. As she's walking off into the barely lit caverns here that have been mined for every inch of ore they're worth, still the industrial mining lights flicker really dimly. It's sad. They're like LED lights now compared to the floodlights they used to be. It's just like a single LED still works.
Yeah,
And
that's not
Castock
me.
just rolling up, light side there? Or was that from before?
That was at 11:17.
Okay.
I'm not the athletics person. Somebody else must have a better athletics than I do.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
fine.
the Mando.
I have 3 green.
I have 1 green, so it's all you.
Yep. 3 green beats my green.
Okay. Is it ready for me to roll?
Yep. Okay, so you guys hustle to try to catch up with her because you sense something's wrong. I mean, she just wandered away in the middle of a fight with you guys. That's totally not Aurora. Or is it totally?
You know I like to stab things. And I was acting like I had, like I was openly playing with the Force in front of you guys. That is not how I roll.
Lost her mind.
What?
No?
I can't hear you.
I said you lost your mind, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't tied in very well.
All right. Yeah. So that get us caught up.
So you guys hear this industrial noise, and following the pleasant mojo of your friend to find, you clearly she's the only human you're sensing at first until you sense another group, but they're actually in a different direction, which actually is kind of helpful. You hear the industrial grinding and churning, and loud noise gets louder. Just as you round a corner, you see Aurora walking. What do you look like when you're walking there, Aurora? Are you kind of out of it, or what's going on?
So out of it is the wrong word, because if you're not like, because I am, I'm walking with a purpose. I know where I'm going. I am very, very, as long as you don't try to talk to me, I look completely lucid.
Okay. He doesn't want to talk. Yeah. There's definitely a problem with
Well,
her.
no, because if you try to talk to me, then you might notice that there's something wrong with me.
Mm.
Well, if she keeps walking away from us, I'll use my influence power to make her believe, to do the Jedi mind trick on her, and say, Aurora, you need to stop and talk to us. And it's an opposed discipline check.
Okay. And just as you do that, a large mechanical mining droid comes clanking around the corner at you guys. So, Aurora, what is your discipline?
My discipline, I believe, is 2 green. Or are you wanting the number?
Not 2 green.
Yeah, 2 green.
Your discipline needs more discipline.
I mean, I, as a human being, cannot handle more discipline. You really think I want to like build up my pretend discipline?
Well, you could pretend like you have it.
Yeah, I pretend all the time.
I roleplay as a fully functional adult on a daily basis.
Right. Pretty much.
Okay.
As somebody who's not neurodivergent.
So Aurora, that feeling you had, immediately you get tugged. And Castox, what do your words say that strike all the way into her soul?
You need to slow down and wait for us to come help you. We always work better together as a group than alone. And she believes this for the next how many upgrades do I have? At least 20 minutes.
Aurora,
20 minutes, I'll try.
he's helping you with the power of friendship.
Yep.
Aww.
You just got the Castox Care Bear stare.
The droid might ruin it, but
Okay, and that is overpowering over my creepy master that you made sound like was gross when I was a child.
And yeah, you basically realize you must have wandered off as you look at your friends and then turn around and realize there's this 10-foot by 12-foot spider mining droid that's looking at you guys, and immediately its photoreceptors turn angry red. As it just kind of tries to vocate a word, but it's not really built for it, as you hear it say, trespass.
And me and I don't have any restraining bolts. What a shame.
And this thing
and then I missed it. What did he say?
Wall of
He said
trespass.
Oh, okay.
It's got a big angry looking drill spinning currently, and on its other front pincer it's got a plasma cutter and a welding torch.
That was some foreshadowing from earlier.
Bobby would probably want to handle that.
Would y'all like to roll vigilance? You hear one or two more of these things in these ominous caves working, but this one immediately Aurora kind of walked up on it, and then you guys ran up to Aurora, and it's like, hey.
Roll vigilance.
So are we okay? So we have to roll for initiative again.
Yep.
Is that what you just said?
Initiative villages. Vigilance, yes. Yeah. Oh. Hey, I got something this time.
Damn. Good job, me going crazy.
At least you're going crazy on our side this time. So.
It wasn't against you. I just forgot that I gave a shit. That's all. Someone is holding my hand and taking me on an adventure.
Mm. Right.
On a magic carpet ride.
A whole new creep. What are we waiting for?
For
don't
me.
know. Oh, yeah,
me
he
to-
doesn't have any initiative rolled.
To hit the right button. Sadly,
Would you like me to point out where the initiative button is? There you go.
No, that's okay. Okay, so you guys look right past Aurora and realize big, ugly mechanical mining spider just, creeped up on her. Creeped.
And I'm just kind of like, I guess, shaking it out, going, looks like it's time to fight.
Behind you. Is that your friend?
No, not my friend.
So who's gonna do what?
I have nothing to work on the droid, so everybody else can go before me.
So here's a question for you, Jim. I have this magical dagger that's like, taking over my brain. Am I allowed to use it to fight?
I mean, you can, but it's, I mean, probably not the best thing to use against something like this. I mean, you have a lightsaber that has breach, which means it has no soak. The dagger probably is not as cool as a lightsaber.
What episode number is this?
This is job
I think-
12, so it's like episode 15 or 16.
Did you have a planned episode to expose your lightsaber?
No, my plan was to not expose it at all. But apparently I'm just saying F it and I'm just Jediing the fuck out of this episode. Okay.
I mean, if you
If you
ever
like-
saw Rebels, it's a perfect time to do it. This thing
I did
looks
see
like it's
Rebels.
got a
She saw it like 10
lot
times.
of hit points there.
If you'd like to keep your secret, I have a Breach 1 anti-armor micro rocket.
Damn,
like
he's willing to
fighting.
blow up the crew. That's what you're implying, right?
I'm attacking the stupid robot with my stupid fucking lightsaber. See?
I mean, you don't have to.
I did the thing! I did the thing.
And what
Hey, look,
color
guys.
is your fancy lightsaber that you whip out of nowhere?
Yellow.
As you pull out the lightsaber and you hear, yes, use your sword.
Yep,
Make us act like, you know, she had that.
Yeah, did you know that I had that?
Nope. I'd guess, but I haven't seen you use it before, so.
And your friends are in danger, so this makes total sense. So how much damage does your lightsaber do?
It has 6 damage, it looks like it says.
Uh-huh.
What's your success?
I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to be pressing that I don't.
So you're good with what you needed to press. So
Okay.
you every success is an extra point of damage, so it's 7 points total. And you have 2 advantages. What would you like to use those 2 advantages for? As you know that
Crit.
all 7 points of damage hit this thing. You just
This
saw like
seven
a
points-
third of its structural capacity just disappear in your lightsaber swipe.
Is that
Under a
enough
weapon?
for it? Is it that enough for it to like be damaged enough that we can like push it to the side and keep going?
Oh no, it's still fighting.
Oh.
Under a weapon?
Can... What?
It's under a
What'd you say?
weapon.
Sunder. I don't know if
Activate
it works
Sunder.
Yes, 100%.
So,
Like,
are you wanting to damage one of his weapons? Because remember, that only reduces it one category. Usually,
That's old.
you need 3 Sunders to take something in okay condition out.
But it's old, so it's not probably peak condition, right?
Okay, so which one of its weapons are you going to sunder? It has
I
multiple.
mean, just throwing it out.
It has a drill that seems to be its most deadliest weapon. It's this big giant drill the size of your leg. It has a plasma cutting tool, and it also has a welding torch. And that's kind of the list of threats.
I will go with the drill the size of my leg for $500.
Okay, so you chop the drill off, and it goes tink, 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 tink on the ground as the whirling stops, and it kind of like its little mechanical spider head looks at the drill bit arm it was just going to impale you with, and realizes that it's going click, 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 and not working any longer, with the molten hot severed part right at the base. I mean, it was going to cause lots of foobar in its germ.
Yeah, like I said, saved you. You're welcome.
So
you're saying you saved me. You're welcome, and I just pulled a weapon out of my. You don't know what pocket it came from that you've never seen before, and
I don't want to know what pocket it came from.
I believe they call that the smuggler pouch.
Don't
space fanny pack.
don't want to know.
Sorry, Bob.
Okay, so you go up there, pull out your lightsaber, stab it and slash it and disarm it in one move. Who's going next? Now the question is, Aurora, did you want to take? Can you sell me on the idea that you already had the lightsaber in your hand, or did you pull it out as a second maneuver? The reason why I ask is if you want to use a second maneuver to retreat from it or stay adjacent to it.
No, I'm staying adjacent to it. I have had this so well hidden that no one knew it existed. So that definitely was me using. I wasn't just like wandering around in a fucking haze with my lightsaber that was my biggest, darkest fucking secret just hanging out in my hand. Like, that is not how this went down.
Okay, so who's going next? And don't forget, Aurora is right next to this thing. I was just saying that for
I won't shoot it with a
certain
rocket.
person with a rocket, just so they know,
Okay.
I mean, maybe you want to shoot Aurora with a rocket.
No.
I mean, I am traumatizing her with my fanny pack joke.
Because if you do shoot Aurora with the rocket, blast is not soakable. So you get it so it wouldn't be able to soak the blast.
Technically, it would all be soaked into the blast, but I would be soaking the walls.
Just throwing out some concepts.
So
what I'm getting at is I'm going next.
Go for it.
I mean, you literally are the big weapons guy in this crew.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your friend's pistols will just piss this thing off.
Well, I never put away my vibro saw, so I'm still holding that out. So I'd like to run up to the guy and just saw.
Oh my god, that's horrific. Do you imagine what the sound of a vibro saw hitting a metallic robot would be?
Oh,
it would be worse than chainsawing a tin roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am so proud of you.
my teeth hurt just with the thought of it. Just like.
So
for favorite child.
Go ahead and make your attack as you run up with your vibro chainsaw. Bring a Mandalorian, and he starts a chainsaw fight with a giant bug.
Could I use a light side point?
You can totally use a light side point.
I'm learning.
You have brought balance to the force, young one. Do you want to take 2 strain to aim as well?
Nah.
You sure?
How much strain do I have?
You got plenty.
You know what? Sure. I have plenty. I'll
Okay,
take
2
2
strain, and I
aim.
got you a blue for aiming.
Okay. Am I good to roll?
You are good to roll. Okay, so you definitely want to check your character sheet because I think you have a blue dice with the number 1 at the top of your character sheet.
I
But
don't. I removed that earlier.
did you click outside the box? Because it looks like it
Yes.
came up again. Unless you have something that gives you a blue dice to combat.
I have no idea.
That weapon might. I don't know.
I don't think
But,
that weapon does.
It says 0
I mean,
on
that-
the blue dice.
You're
But
just mad that my kid has amazing dice rolls.
Yes.
Oh, no,
Well, I mean, he
I'm
did.
loving his dice rolls.
Vicious?
But
That's
you
not
did-
how you spell vicious, is it?
Huh?
I guess that is how you spell vicious.
Oh. But you did get a triumph.
And a yellow triumph. And a yellow wings with a dot in the middle.
So you
And a
hit it,
Oh.
and you hear the worst god-awful sound ever. As it's blistered and burned whole, and your saw clash, and you hear this screech of a vibro chainsaw, which is already vibrating and making a hum, on solid thick metal, as it's making a horrible screeching sound. You have an advantage and a triumph, but you did not damage it. What would you like to do with that big damn triumph and that advantage, as your saw does not pierce its armor?
The one thought is if you knock it down, it takes one of its maneuvers to get up if it wants to get up, or if it's prone, you get a blue, right? Yeah, blue, right? To attack it with melee while it's down.
Also,
So,
it is a nemesis in 15 minutes before the end of the night. You could say, for that triumph, I scramble its circuits with the vibration and the noise, and see if the GM will let you make it run away or blind it. You know, cause it to be temporarily stunned, or see if it runs away.
I'll go with that. The vibrates its circuits.
Okay. So you hit it with the chainsaw, and you're just chainsawing its face, and there's sparks, but it's not piercing. But all of a sudden, its red, glitchy eyes go from red to blue, and it just makes this horrible noise as it's shaking its head that cascades with the sound of the chainsaw going as it just gives this "Arrgh," and it slowly seems to be affected in some weird, bizarre way, and it will back up basically. It's falling back from the brutal melee assault after it was just lightsabered.
nice.
And it's just shaking its head like, you know, a dog that's got water in the ear, and it's just something's wrong in its head and it does not know what. As y'all witnessed the Mandalorian taking a chainsaw to a giant robot. How often does that happen?
Who needs Jedi Force mind tricks when you can just put a vibrosaw to a robot's head and it does
Exactly.
something for you?
I mean, I kind of Jedi mind tricked you guys by showing you that I was a Jedi. More like mind blew
Right.
you. I said I mind
Yeah.
blew you.
Yeah, you did.
Can I look at
Yeah.
Aurora and just say, who needs a lightsaber when you got a giant saw?
Excuse me, I did decent too. Did you not see how I sliced a freaking drill off?
As she
The
points
drill
to
would go
the
through your
3
best
feet
part, bro.
of hardened drill bit sitting on the floor that's still glowing red.
Yeah, I see that. I could have done that with my rocket. Just didn't want to blow
Yeah,
you up.
we would all look like that if you used your rocket.
So what's its next worst weapon or tool?
It's got a
It
plasma
had
cutter and a plasma cutter and a welding torch.
Which is the worst of the two? Being a mechanic type, I would probably know the tools.
Okay, being a mechanic type, you know that the plasma cutter is probably the more dangerous one since it has
Okay.
breach and pierce, whereas the welding torch only has burn.
Okay.
The welding torch can
So
be
if you
used for
wanna
breach.
line me up 3 purple, please, because that plasma torch unfortunately has a bad motivator.
Or you think it does.
And it's gonna fail. Uh-oh. My
You're
computer's
gonna totally talk to the
dying.
machine spirit.
Yes. And get this roll before my computer dies.
Machine spirit, deactivate the weapon.
Just I didn't bring a cord and it's going into power saving mode. So all right.
Okay. Well, it is
So
almost time, so it must be a good time for your
exactly.
power. Go ahead and make your
So
roll.
3 purple.
Yep.
All right. Son of a.
His motivator's motivated just fine. However, we have a very similar result as the other one of a advantage and a triumph.
Yeah. So it falls off. May not stop working and it may be functional, but it falls off.
I mean, are you sure that's what you want to use the triumph for? You're not gonna like zest it up to try for more?
Oh, taking will go easy. We'll make it run away.
I don't know how he did that with the bad motivator, but it's gonna head back to the end of the shaft here and go back into its charging station.
It felt its systems trying to fail and realized, oh shit, something's going on. My stuff, it didn't fail, but it felt the surge and the potential failure of. So that's what ran it off.
Okay. Now that it's ran off, what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna follow the directions to the heart?
yes.
Yeah, get this shit done. Hell off this
I
way.
have friends now. I'm still following my hand holding.
Okay. You come over here and there's a giant chunk of very, very dense, like obsidian black crystallized stone here. And inside the stone, you can see they've tirelessly worked to excavate a giant chunk of metal that looks like, about the size of the trunk of a car or a truck engine that has a glowing crystal at the very center pointing towards you. Does anyone have any kind of skill you think might be worthy enough to know about kyber crystals?
Yeah. Um. Lore. I at least got 4 green in lore.
But I'm not trained in it.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure
Go ahead.
that you don't. Castock doesn't. Apparently, I don't either.
So it is going to be a hard check since it's not something in your cultures. Go ahead and give me your roll.
Can I give him a boost with whatever knowledge I learned from the Jedis before I left?
If you guys work together, I will totally let you give him a blue.
Okay.
And an
And
upgrade.
I got your upgrade there.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Look at that. I've read
You
books on
are,
all that stuff.
with those 3 successes, you are 100% certain that this is, in fact, a massive chunk of Beskar. And to top it off, besides the massive chunk of Beskar, you're also seeing that there is a Kyber crystal glowing gently in the lights.
Okay.
And this glowing Kyber crystal is hot to the touch.
And what color?
It is a dark orange, not quite red, but it is a dark orange.
Hmm.
And the odd thing is the crystal looks it looks like a worked stone. It doesn't look like just a random quartz cluster. This looks like a stone that a jewel smith has worked on and somehow was melted into this slag of Beskar.
Okay. I will mention that this kyber crystal isn't just a raw form. It's somebody's fashioned this and somehow and some reason mounted it here.
Jim, what is my dagger telling me right now?
It is telling you gently to take the crystal and put it into the pommel of the dagger.
Okay. What do I have to
Oh.
roll to do that?
So the crystal is embedded in the Beskar. It's not, you can't just like reach up and grab it. It's melted into the Beskar chunk.
We will need to
Okay.
get this back to the ship and deal with the crystal at a later time with better tools.
Your engineer can tell you this Beskar shit, just like your buddy's armor, is usually blaster proof.
Is it lightsaber proof?
It's lightsaber resistant.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not quite kurtosis, but
would you
yeah.
like to try to carve it out with your lightsaber, or take it back to your ship and do it nicely? You can take a swing with your lightsaber if you want.
I mean, I want to at least try my lightsaber to see if I can because so like, yes, I have friends, but I'm still not in my right mind. I want to follow the directions as soon as possible. Like that I'm being a good little minion, and I was told to get it and put it into my dagger. So that's what I want to do. I would automatically try to follow that direction.
Okay, go ahead, and if you're gonna pop off with your lightsaber before anyone can really do anything, go
And
ahead.
while I'm
roll
studying it, really,
lightsaber.
I'm sitting here looking at this thing, studying it. And you're gonna just swing away the thing. Great.
No, I'm gonna walk up past and push you out of the way, and like try to
Oh.
like stab at it to get it to open it up a bit.
Even better.
Yeah, I push you out of the way.
crap.
I like hip check you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no, that's great.
You come up and hip check him with your lightsaber, and what does it look like when you successfully chop this crystal out of the stone?
So like I said, I hip check him out of my way, and I kind of I use it like it's like I don't know how, like I'm trying to cut steak, but I'm like a clumsy kid. So I take the lightsaber and I just like kind of thunk it in around it and cut it out like with a haphazard circle-ish shape to release it.
and the crystal lands right in the ground, glowing hot even before the lightsaber touched it. It seemed like your lightsaber blade kind of wavered when it got close to it. The crystal definitely resonated with it. Got some energy mojo. Do you pick up this crystal?
So
Of course I
as
do.
it drops, I'm like, wait, step back. It's hot and dangerous, and kind of push her back,
I've
and
already.
I will grab a tool to try to pick it up.
Oh, you're not
Okay.
gonna let me burn my hand?
No,
So, Aurora, what is your coordination or athletics? That'll be his difficulty roll against to safely grab the crystal before you clutch it with your hand, and we get some Indiana Jones shit.
You said coordination or athletics?
Uh huh. How quickly?
Ooh, I'm gonna be an a-hole.
What's
I have
that?
4 green for coordination.
Okay.
I got for green. Yay.
So,
I gotta roll it?
Zequa, no, Zequa's gonna go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll me your coordination or athletics to see who can snatch the crystal first. And Zequa is spending a light side point. I got your upgrade in there for you.
All I'm seeing is that you care. You don't want me to hurt myself.
As
I
Zequa
don't
tries
want
to
you to
go
have
in there
the
with protective gear to stop you from touching it, you're unfortunately she's a woman possessed as Aurora snatches that crystal. Before it even hits the ground, she managed to like whoop and snatches it in her hand. And as you hold the crystal and you press it into your hand, the moisture from these mining tunnels, it's been condensing on you, a slight sweat, or maybe your hands have just been sweaty from holding the dagger. Immediately you hear a as the warm crystal is just less than scalding hot.
Wait. You
You cut
said I
out if you
heard
said something.
immediate silence, and that's fucked up.
What?
You cut out when you
Wait,
said you heard
Oh, you
you said
hear
you heard a, and then
you hear a I'm not sure if the microphone's muting that sound, but the sound of when you put fresh food in hot oil, that hissing, bubbly sound,
that sizzle.
that sizzle.
yeah, it's your skin sizzling. Yeah.
Now, you're not actually taking damage, but it is very hot in your hand. It's like clutching a coal that's just under burning. You know, like when you walk on coals and they have the cool ones on the outside, so it's not quite burning you, but you feel there's a heat coming from inside this crystal.
Okay.
Okay.
Drop it. Stock, a little help here.
Scale
You gotta
of 1
think
to
there's some
10.
bad stuff going on here.
Castock was able to convince me that I needed their help. Scale, how much in charge of me or in control of my brain is the dagger right now?
The dagger is basically in a backseat driver right now. It would like you to insert the crystal into its pummel as you realize, for some weird reason, that the dagger is not actually a dagger. You think the dagger is actually a lightsaber.
It's a special hilt.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Put it in.
Oh
You're not helping.
I'm not supposed to help.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my god.
You should know the danger.
Right.
You should sense that.
Okay.
You use
I'm
that.
Darksider.
Um.
I'm a Darksider. The more powerful she becomes, the better for me.
Oh, but you were trying to be good.
Mostly good.
Right. I thought you were trying to be good.
Hey, you try.
God.
Try doesn't mean you succeed.
He's
Try
been
doesn't mean
good
you
That is
succeed.
valid.
from a certain point of view.
Okay, I need to ask your permission or your knowledge on something. Oh, wait, no, maybe I can find it on my own. Okay, yep, okay. Okay. All right. Even number, it goes into my lightsaber that we didn't know, my yellow one that you guys didn't know existed until about 10 minutes ago.
Your super
Odd
secret
number,
saber?
it goes into the light.
Ooh, I like how you're leaving this up to dice.
Okay, so odd, it's going into the dark saber.
Oh.
Yeah, what happens?
Now, are you doing it right now, or are you waiting till later? I mean, everyone's drooling at this giant hunk of Beskar.
No, I'm concerned for
Well,
her at the moment. I could give care
I
less.
think hold on. It's midnight. And we're about to lose a computer. So I think we have to say the and
A good
this
place
is
to wrap
about
it up.
good to wrap it up.
So you broke up there for a second. Say it again. Say it again.
And this about right place. Wrap it up. Tune in next time to see how fucked we all are.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh man, that hurt my throat a little bit.
Yeah.
That's being considerate of our timing and the dying computer is leaving it off on a
good cliffhanger.
And makes you happy, doesn't it? Because you really, 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 really want us to have more than one episode at one story an episode.
I mean, look at how these one-shots are becoming a campaign.
Right?
They've always been a campaign, Jim.
It's a one-person campaign that the rest of us are on a roller coaster ride with periodically.
now
it's
the
a half-hour
question
episode.
Is, since Bob's gonna have to get back to his school schedule, is Bob gonna steal the giant hunk of Beskar and take it back to the Mandalorians?
Yeah.
He's gonna steal it. I don't know that he's going to the Mandalorians with it.
We can sell it back to the Mandalorians.
Right, like
I don't know how plausible this is since I won't be here, but I want to sell it to someone and then steal it back and then give it to the Mandalorians.
Damn.
Oh my god, I love you.
He goes with you guys to sell the Beskar to a client, and then all of a sudden he radios, and then a ship flies by and a bunch of Mandalorians deploy out of it with jetpacks, and then jack up the client and take it, and he takes off with them, and then totally salutes you guys and says, "It was just business."
It was what?
It was
Well, I guess we are turning to an evil campaign now, so.
We're not evil. I'm possessed.
Morally
Thank
gray.
you very much.
You're a stone's throw away from becoming evil, so.
Morally gray. So, all right, but I have to head out. Have a good night, guys.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Good job, all.
Wait, quick question.
Oh, wait,
before I
XP.
get off.
Yep, I totally put the
15.
XP in the chat. It's 15 XP. You've got the Barab Ingot Kyber Crystal. You've got the Beskar Hunk. And when you clean this place up for anything salvageable, you have 20,000 credits worth of salvage.
Nice.
Is that per
So
person?
can we call Bob
That
the
is
Beskar Hunk from
20,000 for the group.
For the group.
I'm gonna do that math later. But can we start calling Bob the Beskar Hunk, please?
The Beskar Hunk.
Yes, please.
No, please.
I mean, Beskar Bob at the very least is gonna stick.
Right. All right. Thank y'all.
I think I've been adding to the wrong XP count this whole time.
Where have you been adding?
I've been adding it to the available XP and not the total XP.
That is right where you want to put it. So you put it
until you
available,
spend it.
and then when you spend it, you put it in total.
Okay.
Yeah. That way
That
you know
way
what you have to spend yet.
Exactly.
I have the page saved on my phone with all the stuff I can spend XP on as a Mandalorian gadgeteer.
As you're
But
just like, I want this hunk of Beskar to make my armor fully Beskar.
Hey, I happen to know a really good mechanic and outlaw tech. Might be able to help you out.
for all the
Perfect.
like stuff
I mean,
that I bought and got at the end of last session, do you want me to add that in?
If you want to add it in, you can. If not, just shoot me a reminder, and I'll put it in the character for you.
I can spend a quick moment putting them
I
in.
missed everything.
Yeah, you missed me chainsawing a guy in half.
I was there for that.
No, you
Can't believe that.
weren't. You
weren't.
saw.
That was the first time he got to use the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
we
was
went
talking
on
about
walks.
right now.
He basically cut a guy in half with a vibro chainsaw after they shanked him.
Yeah, they
Well-
he stabbed me, so I stabbed them in a circle. Motorized
Yes,
circle of
that's
stabbing.
right. If someone stabs you, if someone tries to kill you, you kill them right back.
Golden
Thank you.
lines.
Thank
Golden lines.
Yeah.
How could a show have only one season but have so many taggable lines? That's all I'm gonna say.
Exactly.
You know what? In the movie has so many things that people repeat on the normal is like in the first 15 minutes of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All
a
right.
movie.
Oh, so did you see her message earlier, Jim,
What's that?
about Sunday? About Sunday?
I
I don't remember what's happening Sunday, if anything, but he was suggesting having session 0.
Was I gonna make it last Sunday? I don't know if you guys can make it this Sunday.
Is everybody good with session 0 this Sunday?
You have to ask your
Yeah,
wife
good.
and
I don't know about everybody else, but you would have to check with the other 2 short people, of which I am not.
It's funny because we got a half giant, we got a half elf, and then we got a little fairy and a little gnome.
Yeah.
According to my character sheet, I'm a full elf. It didn't make me a half elf, I don't think.
Yeah, you have to select the alternate.
If you're using the one that
that
I made on Roll20 for you, that one's got the. I need to get
variant.
the answer of which version of a half elf do you want, because you can take the first power of one race and the second power of the other race or ancestry in Daggerheart.
So I did all of my character stuff in Nexus. I thought
because what you want to do when you pick your heritage, you want to go with the split heritage.
I don't remember that it let me do that.
Yeah, at the very top will be split, like split heritage.
Oh my god, there's like a sword going crazy in our game.
And then
I sort of love it.
When you do that, it'll let you pick a race with it and its ability. So you choose elf or human if that's what you're half with, and pick which of the ability you want for the first one, and then the secondary ability you'll pick for the other half of your race. So you kind of want to look at what the 2 parts are for each race.
It's downloading my character for me right now. It's actually looking really cool what it's doing.
The character sheet is cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
So for the record, yes, we are free on Sunday.
Oh, I'm game if the other 2 are.
He's half of the other 2, or he's one of.
I know
I'm
that.
pretty sure he just.
he has to check with the boss.
I have to
And
give her
he
the
just
illusion of free choice and free will, because if you don't give them the illusion, they don't think they have it. Speaking of which, I have to go into her
Oh, I
office
didn't
and set
realize.
up her computer. She lost her
Yeah.
monitor after the last power surge, so she's using an old work.
Oh no. Oh, that sucks.
So it used to be a really cool monitor that I bought her for her birthday that she can actually change the channel from work computer to play computer. So now I have to go in and actually unplug and replug from one computer to another. It's a pain in the butt.
Ah, man. So you like
Very.
my character concept there?
Oh, hell yeah.
The seedmen or seeder.
Uh-huh.
So
See, now I'm going to have
so
to ask.
basically, I'm the seer, like from Vikings.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to ask you guys some serious Session Zero questions to drill down how the world's going to look, since it's a Viking-ish, but Daggerheart-ish. You
Mhm.
know, because I'm afraid of gnomes in this world. Because one of the things that gnomes have is they can magically sense magical creatures to hunt them. So I'm thinking
Yes.
these gnomes are more red cap gnomes than regular gnomes. That's slightly terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
love
he
it.
And
he can sense in people the what is it, Sidar or whatever it is. I forget the exact term, the Viking term for the magic, which is typically women,
mm-hmm.
and the men are
Typically,
kind of shunned that use it.
yeah, it's typically vulva magic is with the vulva witches,
Yep.
which is also where we get the word vulva from.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, remember, the museum in Iceland actually the Witch Museum has a
Oh, really?
pair of witch's pants that are basically a man that's been skinned intact for her
Oh,
to
nice.
shapeshift into a dude.
Great. So
Because,
yeah, so I did some research on it. So yeah, there are men practitioners, but they typically aren't quite trusted or respected. So there's some.
yep, usually there's the
Uh,
stigmata of you always trust in a woman's magic, but you never trust a woman for they're fickle. But how come Loki and Odin both practice vulva magic on the regular? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
exactly.
I'm like, how is it
Exactly.
that Odin, I mean, because he basically tricked his wife into teaching him because he shapeshifted into a woman and then convinced her, hey, it's cool, teach me. But yet,
Mm-hmm.
he wants to be the only one with access to the secret powers.
Yes. Well, obviously, I have an affinity for Odin as a fellow male
Just make me
practitioner.
a hackman. How boring.
Because I'm going to have Session Zero questions for each of you guys specifically relating to your ancestry. So we drill down some more about how giants are in the world, if they're shunned, if they're accepted, which, let's be honest, Thor's mama was a giant,
Mm-hmm.
even though they say bad things about the giants, there's so much intermingling between the gods and the giants. It's.
Exactly. Many of the gods were half in many of the relationships.
Mm-hmm. Of
So
course, Thor was renowned to be a giant slayer. Makes you wonder
yeah,
if maybe it's that cultural stigmata where you're half giant and it makes you hate giants even more because you're big and dumb and strong. Think about it.
well,
Maybe
This.
that's why Thor was such a
Mm,
dick about giants. And have any of you guys
I'm
seen
so
the new show on Netflix?
which one?
Which one?
It's a really cool twist on the classic stories. Let me do the Google real quick. Kat, where'd you put
A
the?
new Norse one?
Watch. I watched a Japanese one I think earlier this year that was like 6 episodes of like twisted grim fairy tales, but they were like in the Asian setting, and like one was Cinderella and she had a little doll and she was evil, and
That was a good one.
yes, they were
Well,
all the episodes. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was a really good one. Kelly hasn't watched it, but I have, and there's tons of cosplay opportunities in it too. It is called Twilight of the Gods. It is an anime
It's the
series
anime.
inspired by Norse mythology. The Twilights of the Gods refers to events that led to the destruction of Midgard and Asgard.
Yeah, I started watching that. I got to get back to it.
Yeah, it's great because
What was it called?
it's called Twilight of the Gods. It's Norse mythology, but
Okay.
they twist it. So the gods are the dicks, which, Norse tradition, they're the good guys and the dicks. But the
Yeah.
giants are more
All
favorable
gods are dicks.
because it starts with this good human marrying this cool giant chick. And then Thor crashes the wedding.
I mean, we've all seen that. Oh no, that story was originally Thor was dressed up as the bride, wasn't he?
Yep, he was totally in drag to get his hammer back.
Is that like a Stella getting her groove back?
It's totally Stella getting the groove back. And the best part is Loki gets to be the bridemaid, egging Thor on the whole time.
That's right. Yep.
Oh, that's not
Sorry,
anger in her eyes. That's lust for the wedding bed. Oh, she devoured the food because she is ravenous to be in your arms. Give her the bride price. Give her the hammer.
Yeah. No,
I'm so mad
at
at, like, I opened up Daggerheart and there's this really cool spinning blade, but only half of my character sheet actually loaded, so I have to fight with that when it's not 12:20.
Yeah, it's bedtime. Yeah, I put the spinning blade there because on the new lobby it actually has some new animated stuff. So I just put the smoky circle and the spinning blade there when I made the first page. I still have to fill stuff out.
Yeah. Cool. Looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thursday evening, Session 0, Daggerheart in the Breaking of Bifrost. And we have to drill down in Session 0 of what exactly we want the campaign to be.
Yeah.
Because my ideas were just, idea fuel.
I'm sorry, we're a photography club going on an adventure, obviously.
You all show up with your leather hide, vellum, and your charcoal sticks, and you're here to draw everything.
We're taking pictures. We're on a field trip for school, and then, shit goes down.
Yeah. Well, we got to do our interrelationship question.
The Daggerheart character sheets do a great job of pulling Powered by the Apocalypse questions out. It's like, here are 3 questions about your background, and here are 3 questions about your teammates. Instant interconnected party.
Yep.
I like it.
And I do like how the character sheets seem to have less abilities, but more abilities, which is nice.
Yeah, it's interesting. It'll take a little bit to get used to. The weapon selection's kind of limited, but that's all right.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you want to pull some from Beast Feast, they had some interesting weapons there. You could totally do it. Also, I love how they do paired weapons, where it's just you do 2 extra damage with your offhand, instead of having to deal with D&D's curse of the offhand attack.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like, for my character, I mean, really, there's only one real weapon that uses my stat instinct, and for what I am, that's pretty much it. It's like, okay, that's all right.
Well, that means that your character's going to be broken and it's going to be fucking OP.
So for your giant, I forgot, was it the reach ability you took as a giant or the hit point ability?
I took the human, I forget what the human one is. What's the kind of versatility?
One? Yeah, the adaptability is the second one for humans.
Yeah, so that was the second one, adaptability, and then the first one for giant, which is What's the top option on Giant?
Yeah, I can't remember on
That-
Giant. It's either the you
Yeah.
get extra stress or reach.
I think it's extra stress.
Yeah, which for you, stress is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
And I
So,
totally
yeah.
promised Kelly that on your first adventure, one of you will loot the recipe for hit point potion because you will need it. Which is actually funny because the recipe flat out says you use a creature's blood to make a healing potion on a short rest.
Oh.
So instead of doing
Well.
other short rests, you can use blood to make a healing potion.
Nice.
So we shall call these
That's
healing
cool.
potions health blot.
Yeah, I think I went with healing. I was going to go stamina, but I think I went with healing for my item choice. So,
Okay. It's almost 12:30 and we should all get some
it
sleep.
is.
Oh yeah,
You guys have a
we
good
started
one.
talking about it. You too.
I know.
Hey, Monkey
And-
Bob.
Is
Yeah.
Monkey Bob still there? Have a good
Yeah,
rest
I
of your
am.
summer,
I
dude.
love you. Sleep well.
Exactly.
Yes, Bob, we welcome
Call me tomorrow. Call me tomorrow.
Better call your
Well.
moms.
Right.
All right.
All right. See you guys.
All right, later.
See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.